All right, so let's go ahead and Benny back up. It's the beginning of the new sesh. Wait for Dante to get into roll 20.
Opening it
We
up
should
now.
be about ready to go. Let me make sure I got my other guys open too. I'm upset about this Chrome breakage. I'm gonna check it real quick.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I completely uninstalled it and reinstalled it, and it was like
And it's
nothing.
still fucked up.
Nope, still broke. All right, we're all here, ready to go.
Yep. God, I would not want to be hit by the maple.
A maple, yeah.
Strength plus 3D's fucking, like, what, 8? Armor piercing 8?
Yeah, no shit. Your only real option was putting explosives on a stick at that point.
That was a really fun, thing to do, though. It was like a cool idea, and it ended up being like a fun mechanic when we got to try them out.
I mean, I feel like they could
shit rolls though.
Let's see here. Oh, let me grab some water before we start. All right, I'm back. Let's do it. All right, so if everyone's here, it's Nine of Hearts' turn. Keeping in mind that basically everybody but the guy who rolled a 36 here is at a -2 to their actions.
I don't remember who I was.
Who? What was?
The one. It's gonna be like Alyosha there himself.
I think it was just like it's now just we're opening it up with X doing his turn.
Yeah, and then it'll be redraw cards, and then we'll move everybody over to the shooting screen.
Well, there's somewhere I gotta be in there then, so you'll have to decide where.
If you're
What do
talking
you
about
mean?
initiative, you're
Oh,
last.
have you not gone yet?
No.
Are
I'm
you
saying-
Jack of Clubs? Were you?
Why?
Because I thought I drew Nine of Hearts.
Oh, remember who I was. I'm gonna be real with you.
I thought you drew a
Okay.
pretty low card. I thought you were trying to benefit from, what was it, calculating.
Calculating. Yeah.
I don't remember what my card is. I know I was near the end though. I do know that.
I don't
Uh,
recall
Still have
either.
the
Do you want to
cards
go
up?
before the bad guys, or do you want to go after?
I can go. I'll just hold my turn anyway, so we'll just say it like that and make it easy.
Okay, you're holding action. All right. All right. So then let's go down the line here. Let's see. -2. All right. The biggest target in the room right now is Phoenix. So I'm going to say 2 of the shadows are firing at Phoenix.
Okay.
2 of the heavies will be moving in on Prasic, and 1 is going towards XK, or Terminus, I should say. So we'll start with open that up. Okay, first one who is at no minuses. Oh wait, so let me make sure I got the numbers right. So there's still 6 up. None of them have died. The guys that are hiding in the shadows. One of them has no minuses. 2 of the shadows. Let me look at the roll up here. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna go down the line, following where their resists were, and make an action for each one of them. And that should be able to get them out of the way first. So, first shadow, no resist, firing at Phoenix. That figures. What the fuck? Oh, did it? It rolled twice, I guess.
Yeah.
Either way, it was a fail on the first one.
As Benny would say, what in the goddamn?
Do it, Benny. It.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
So real
Fuck
quick,
your wild card.
are we on 14 now? After this?
No. As of today, we're on 14. So like before the session started.
Okay, but we don't get it. All right. I still
No,
have
no,
one.
no. You have it from last session. So that's
Oh.
the note from Spoon. It says 10-1. So
All right.
if
Well,
you
yeah.
spend
I
your
gotta do
enhancement if
13
you
and
can,
14.
yeah.
So I haven't done them. All right. Whatever.
There you go.
Oh, that's still not going to be enough to hit you. So 4 plus 4 from the lighting situation. So that's going to be a miss. And now we're going to go to the people with -2s. I think it was
Right,
a
and
good
that's
choice for you
also-
to go with the suppression.
Yeah, definitely. Just as another note, so I have dodge, which is basically subtracting 2 from all of their attack rolls.
Does that
Isn't
count
that
for
for AoE?
ranged combat?
It specifically says ranged combat, so let me put it in the chat here.
Sure.
Yep, there you go. Dodge subtracts 2 from all ranged attacks made against the character. It does not stack with actual cover, though.
Ah,
Okay.
Yeah.
So
because
-4 to
I'm
this
not
guy's
covered.
roll. So that's a big miss. All right. We're going to go 2 shots on Dr. Prasic. Excuse me, no, 1 shot on... let's say 1 shot on Hawk. So this is coming towards Dr. Axel at a -2. Big fucking surprise there. We're going to go with one of the heavies is running up to beat the shit out of Dr. Prasic. He charges in, and he will be trying to hit Dr. Prasic's parry
with his spirit,
with his spirit.
weapon
Yeah,
cheat sheet spirit.
Apparently, you rolled spirit.
Oh, whoops, yeah.
Oh, I was moving the thing. You know how I have the problem with my mouse where it misclicks?
Okay.
Just letting
I
you
was
know.
just moving that out of the way. I got you. I didn't even see that it fucking went.
Trying to demoralize me.
Let's break their spirit.
Fighting, -2. Jesus, what the fuck over? Alright, whatever. The second one's attacking with a -2 as well, and a d12. Let's see. Okay. So that'll be a 5. I don't think that beats your parry, right?
No, that beats my parry. I'm old, man.
Oh, okay.
God damn,
You
these
sure?
heavies are
Your
good at
toughness?
fighting.
So my parry is 4, but my toughness is 7.
Okay. Alright, so that's going to hit. That's going to be a strength roll. Let's see here. Oh, and that's also a +8 because he's the second attacker in melee, so you have 1 gang up bonus on you.
Oh no.
So that's success with a raise. No, it's not. Oh, wait, yeah, your parry's 4, so yeah, that is. So he'll get bonus damage on this.
Wait, wouldn't his roll be a 1 though? Because he's rolling at like -6?
What do you mean -6?
Like -4 for dark, -2 because he's distracted?
Melee isn't affected by light and dark.
But he would be affected.
He's at
by-
-2 from distracted, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So actually, yeah, that's where
Yeah,
it
he
is
doesn't
anyway.
get the 8,
so
so he doesn't get the bonus.
yeah, he
damage.
doesn't get the bonus damage. That's right. Okay, so
Does get the gang up bonus, which still doesn't give him the bonus damage. Yeah.
This keeps up. Dante's got to pick up dodge or block.
Yeah, seriously. Can we go back to fighting in the woods?
In due
and
time.
let me see here. He's got. Let's see. Okay, they've got block, so that doesn't add any damage.
Oh, that actually would nice. Block gives you a +1 to parry.
Ooh, good thing you didn't have that fucking
Bonus damage now.
bonus damage. Yeah, for sure. All right, so that's going to be 8 damage. That suppresses your toughness by 1. That's enough for a shake. So you are shaken until your turn. And then the last heavy is going to be attacking Spoon. He's going to come in with a big old kick to your dome. Well, not to your dome, but
Trying to kick him in the nuts. So
he's going to try and kick the fucking robot over.
He said it. It's a called shot. It's a -4. You heard it.
All right, called shot. Here it goes. Kick to the head. 42. Oh,
Whoa.
well, there's my surprise. Wow.
What do you mean your
Fucking
supply?
dog shit. I'm after this. I'm never running a game again.
Here you dude.
Just get someone else to do the rolling for you.
What I'm saying, maybe you should just remake the entire stack
That's
cards.
it. No, here it goes. Here it goes. Let's see. Edit Alyosha's heavies for next round. Let's see. Can
12.
be controlled by all players. All right, there you go. You're gonna be fighting each other now. I'm just gonna have whoever's not up swing on each other.
You
Easy.
fight for my pleasure.
You're welcome.
All right, that ends their turns. Go ahead and clean them up. So imagine if I could fucking roll higher than a fucking 4.
We're gonna
Let
die.
alone get
We're
an
gonna
explosion.
We're all gonna murder each other.
You might actually have some fucking things to worry about. Anyways, so that's gonna be top of the round. Let me minimize that. Close this out, and then we're gonna recall our cards. And we'll move over to the other tab. Oh, you guys are already on this tab.
Hey.
All right, we're in a deal.
Got 8 of diamonds.
Jack of diamonds.
Five of hearts. Hawk held action so he can go wherever he damn well pleases.
Right, boy.
Yep.
Still the 10 though.
Okay, 10 of spades.
But I'm going first anyway, so my turn doesn't matter.
Hawk, you are up first.
All right. So I need to enter into the door.
All right.
So I'm going to try to go in, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a notice roll on my way
Okay.
in to see if I can locate like some I-beams, because this is a warehouse. I'm looking for like something that's like somewhat steel.
Whew.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm looking for hard steel cover, like I-beams on the side of the wall, or
Okay, you
something
find
like
actually there is a load-bearing like steel support. If you run in, and essentially you'll be able to make it to cover on your turn.
Okay.
It will count as heavy cover.
Perfect.
Wait, hold on. 3/4 of the target is obscured. Yeah. Well, it'll count as heavy cover.
Okay. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and perform my battle roll for the guys for shooting, or maybe fight. No, How many of us are in melee combat right now?
Just the
Zero-
one, I think.
Everyone.
Terminus
Oh,
and Terminus and Dr. Prasic.
I'm gonna roll battle roll for fighting. As crazy as that sounds. So success with the raise. And then I'm going to target. I would like to target if it's possible, the gentleman that's fighting Prasik.
Okay,
Take a
there are
shot
two
on
that are attempting to beat up Prasic.
He has one in front of him, one on his side, correct? Or are they?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to shoot the one on his side, so as not to like, kind of trying to avoid hitting him. So
Right.
the offside.
Well,
guy.
either way, you're firing into melee, so if you roll a 1 and don't Benny out of it or whatever, then he's subject to
Right,
uh,
right.
fucking innocent bystander rules.
All right, good luck, old man. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit with that, and I don't want a Benny right now. Yeah, I'll take what I got in my turn, unfortunately.
Okay, you fire on a 4. You miss your shot. All right, so that ends your turn. Jack of diamonds. Let's go. Spoon. Beat up Prasic.
Wait, what?
Beat up Prasic. We're fighting for the heavies.
Oh, okay.
That's how I make everyone salty.
Don't do it, Spoon. Don't do it.
Don't hurt him, man.
How many fighting checks?
Just 1. Yeah, you know what? He'll take 2 swings at Prasic. I want to see you guys sweat a little bit.
Yoink.
Oh, no. That's success with a raise. Oh, Christ.
All right, this is where I die.
I'm not doing this again. I'm taking these fucking characters back.
Boo.
This is where I die.
And to be
Good thing
honest,
Prasic
melee
has soak
combat
rolls.
Melee combat is hyper dangerous in this like game ruling
I mean, if they have Brawler,
That-
yeah.
savage world.
These ones don't have Brawler.
Oh, that's good. They get no bonus damage then.
Right. Their fist is just straight up strength. So go ahead and roll damage rolls. The second roll, actually, I don't think... No, that does hit. Just no bonus damage on the second hit. And the first one is damage with a bonus. Oh, I guess I'll roll damage then.
Oh.
Yeah, you took it away.
Did it? No, I didn't. Here it goes. I don't know why it's saying strength plus D4. Stop that. Let's see if that fucking rolls. Yeah, I don't know why that's rolling strength. Hold on. It's still adding the D4 in there for whatever reason. Look at these fucking rolls, dude. Do you know what Spoon roll damage?
Okay.
I'm dead.
Prasic's dead.
Soak that shit, Prasik.
I mean, technically, you can soak damage, so.
Yeah, I'm about to
Yeah,
soak.
spin a
I
Betty.
have to soak for this one.
It also makes sense.
That's only 2
because-
wounds, actually. Oh, wait, no, you're still shaking. You haven't had your turn yet.
Oh.
All right, that's an in cap. are-
Can I Benny a soak roll, or do I have to just spend?
Yes, you can Benny a soak roll.
So I have to spend the Benny, and I'm gonna fucking spend a second Benny to soak, try and re-roll it.
I don't think you can soak twice, but you can re-roll. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
The
Just
tables
not-
have turned.
Not on my side today.
Oh, no. Okay,
How many
I'm taking.
wounds is that?
I am taking. That's 2 wounds. 3 actually. You're incapacitated.
Boy.
What is Brasik's toughness?
Fucking 7, dude.
Oh, that's not 2 wounds then. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of your parry, goddammit. So 12 points of damage, 7 plus 4 is 11. That's 1 wound on top of the shaken that you've got.
Yeah, okay.
So
that makes more
2
sense,
wounds, because it beat your thing and then by 1 raise. So you're still in the game, you've got 2 wounds on you, and you're still shaken.
Ow.
Yeah. Ow.
Okay, I'm not letting you guys do that anymore since... I don't know.
Be too powerful.
I don't understand why I roll like shit like this. Whatever.
You do
No
do
idea.
big ones every once in a while. It's just.
But see, I let one of you roll for 1 fucking round, and it's like fucking Mortal Kombat up in this bitch.
Plus, I really
It's like
shouldn't
fucking
be in
G.I.
melee
Joe
combat.
constantly
I don't
when
know
I'm,
why
like,
everyone
fucking
went
trying to
for me
roll.
Immediately.
Well, you ran into the room and took cover and fucking blasted one of the guys that was interrogating, fucking Triver.
Oh, that's right. You did walk in and just.
He's like, die, motherfuckers! First one in the door, blam! Anyways. So that's first attack on Prasik. We're gonna go with, here we go. No?
Alright, excuse me? Is it Michael? It's not Michael yet.
No, hold on. Oh, okay, it decides to do both. Alright, so 5. That'll be another hit.
No. He rolled both hits already. Oh, never mind.
I don't understand why I can't do... Yeah, I've rolled the hits already. Yeah, it's just, the second damage roll is a hit. No bonus.
If you
How do I
Check-
fucking delete the D4?
if you check the cog wheel,
Yeah.
so you go down and like it should say like damage is just strength. You can put a 0 next to like the D4
Oh,
or whatever, and it will cancel it out.
For button behavior, yeah, you can say was it damage only? Oh, and you can set it to NA, right? For like strength plus whatever.
Yeah, you just put it to NA to strength, and then you just remove all the die variables.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remove the D4. That's not an option. But I've got
You
it
gotta
to
hit
0
0.
D4s.
Type in 0. It will.
Yeah,
it will
I've got
stop
it at 0. Let's see.
There it is. See.
Yeah, okay, good. Alright, so that correctly modified it. Good. So that's 6 damage. That does not pass your toughness. So no damage on the second roll. The third heavy on Zandink, we might as well get that out of the way. Terminus. 6 beat your parry? Probably not.
6 is my parry.
Okay. So that is a hit then. And I'll give you a damage roll. No bonus. Okay, how about that? No damage. Alright. Now the people shooting, the one guy who is at no minuses is going to take another shot on Phoenix, trying to kill Mr. Vought, who's been suppressing the room. Four is not going to be able to hit.
Correct.
The other two people who are firing, one person still shooting at Mr. Axel. Miss, and the last person firing. Who was the second person firing? Phoenix. What the fuck? 6. Yep, not enough in the darkness.
Technically getting averages.
I mean, that's true.
Anyways, so that ends their attack. Jack of Diamonds is up. 10 of Spades.
Okay, I think that's me. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reload.
Also,
because suppressing takes the entire
police
mag.
are arriving on 4.
Oh, I'm sorry, not the entire mag. It takes 10 times the rate of... Is it 10 times the rate of fire? Because if it is, then it is actually the whole mag. Let me see.
I didn't think it was. I thought it was like 10 rounds per shot or whatever.
Oh, maybe it's only... Either way,
What are you shooting?
Oh, it's the MP18.
The MP18.
Okay.
Let me control F and find it.
3 times the usual number of bullets for its rate of
There
fire.
it is. Yeah, so 9 shots. So I got 21 shots left in the mag.
You got plenty of ammo left. Yeah.
Yeah, plenty of ammo. All right, I'm gonna move to.
Do it again.
Right, I'm gonna move to Shriver and continue suppressing the room.
If there's anything Arma taught me, keep the suppression up.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Keep
right.
the suppression up for sure. But not that one. I'm gonna suppress that.
All right.
Oh my god. Really?
Not today, you son of a bitch.
You duck under or like as the 2 shots come in, like trying to like take you out. It kind of unnerves you, and as such, you manage to accidentally hit the magazine switch and drop the magazine out of the gun. It fires off a single round into the dark, likely hitting nothing, and you're unable to really see. And you hear the clatter of the magazine hit the floor.
Wait, what? Did he crit fail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how?
I mean, it wasn't double once, but I did roll a 1 twice.
Oh, shit. I don't know why I'm fucking thinking that you're a goddamn extra. You're fine. Never mind. You don't drop your mag.
You just failed. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just used to ignoring the other category for my people, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Anyways.
I was
so
just
yeah.
curious. I mean, who knows whether or not this is accurate, but I think if you actually do the pop out and open the character sheet or whatever in its own window, I actually think that the average rolls change, as opposed to keeping it in the roll 20 window, which wouldn't make any sense, but...
Not
Who
sure what you're
knows?
saying.
Oh, because, like, you can open your character sheets in the, like, same roll 20, like, tab, and then there's the little button to actually, like, pop out and have it be opened in its own window of Chrome or whatever. And I think... Yeah. I actually think that you generally roll lower when it's opened in its own window than it is when it's part of the original tab.
Weird.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's not true at all.
you wouldn't think so, right?
Anyways,
That
let's move
shouldn't
along.
be the case. Yeah, keep going.
All right, so that ends Vot's turn on 8 of Diamonds. Who's up next?
Oh, I made up diamonds.
Okay.
Wait, did we go?
Oh, wait,
did we
hold
get
on.
clubs go yet?
Well, somebody flipped that card over, and I don't know
So
why.
spade.
I assumed it was...
I think that's Hawk because he went first.
It's me.
Yeah, Hawk went first.
did
Jack of
Spades go?
Diamonds was them. Spades was Phoenix. He just went.
Okay, so I made up diamonds. Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna call shot head on the motherfucker right next to me. Oh, first I'm gonna unshake.
You are in melee range. You're in melee combat right now.
Yeah.
With a
Trying to
handgun.
get out of melee combat or trying to fire in melee combat with a ranged weapon is not possible if it's a two-handed weapon.
It's not a two-handed
You could
weapon.
do
I'm
so
using a
with-
pistol.
Oh, you're right. You're using Hakan's fucking
Hakan's trusty
yes.
pistol.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the rule on firing? I think he's at a -2, or oh no, you
No.
fire against his parry.
Yeah, you fire
Yeah.
against his parry.
And I don't have, so I'm not at, I get -2 penalties removed for any called shots or anything like that, so I'm just at a what?
And it's whatever his parry is. That's what you're
Whatever his
trying to
parry is the hit, right?
Yeah.
All right.
do
You
it.
need a 10.
Fuck it.
2.
Do it again. We'll do it live. do it live. What's up?
Wait, what the fuck? How did I pop
Oh
this
my
out?
god, the wounds are
Didn't,
killing me.
And we have a bonus. Oh, we have a bonus to fighting, not a bonus to shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the wounds
That's
are killing
right.
me right now. I'm gonna die here. Tempted to shoot at the guy's head, and nothing. I should just shot him. Fucking.
I mean,
parry.
isn't that what you tried to do?
No, called shot head.
I mean, you wouldn't have hit called shot hit anyways.
All right. Stupid parry's too high. I'm gonna try and get away from him.
Thank you for clicking on that fucking mouse. That's nothing. Disregard.
All right. So how do you break contact?
You have to use the withdrawal action. Let me look at it.
Which imposes attacks of opportunity. Honestly, at this rate, I'd just say go defensive.
Yeah, that adds 4 to your defense, to your parry. Withdrawing from melee. Let's see. Oh, and I need you to roll to unshake also.
I already
roll
did.
for that?
Yeah,
Okay,
we
good.
did an extra
All right,
set.
cool.
I succeeded on that. Fuck it, yeah. Go defensive would probably be my best action, right?
It's a full round action.
Oh, I would have
Yeah,
to
you
do
can't
that from the
attack
start.
him,
Okay.
yeah.
So withdraw. I'll withdraw. I'll still try and withdraw and move away.
That's going to give free attacks to the two guys on you.
I know I'm taking the risk right now.
Oh boy, you're really banking on me rolling shit, huh?
Just fucking banking on it right now. I'm hoping for the best here.
Okay, this is how Prasic dies.
I mean, I just go uncon. They're just hitting me.
Yeah, you go
Well, unless they
uncon
do
until
3
you
more
make your
moves.
roll.
Alright, anyways, alright, so let's see. Here comes your attacks of opportunity. That's a hit.
Oh no.
That'll be with bonus damage.
But they don't have brawler.
Huh? Yeah, good that they don't have brawler. So, it may not bypass your armor. The second attack of opportunity is going to be... oh, look at that.
I'm
Alright.
dead. All right, here we go.
They're both hits. Let's see the
Both
damage.
big hits. Let's see the damage.
Nope. Doesn't bypass armor on the first one. 7 plus 3, that's enough to hit your armor, so you're shaken. You cannot withdraw.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Help!
Almost out, dude.
Help! Help!
Being shaken doesn't make you stop. I think it just makes it so you can't do actions.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that
Okay, let's
withdrawing
see,
is
withdraw.
an action, isn't it?
See, I'm looking for withdrawing.
Let me look. Because I want this to go, like, in your favor, honestly, but...
As far as I can remember what being shaken does, it just stops your actions, not your movement.
You can't do anything else until you unshake. You can still move while shaking.
Let's check a shaken. Let's see. Here's more on shaken. shaken. Here we go.
May only take free actions such as moving, including running.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, so I can get
That's all I
away
need to
from
know.
them.
Just want to
Yeah.
make sure. Good to go. So your withdrawal is successful, but you are shaken.
I'm pulling back to the doorway, trying to get back outside for a second. Oh no, not the doorway. How far away is Zandink from me? The old terminus.
He's probably like, I don't know. He moved to full action and ran up and shotgunned someone in the face last round, trying to get as close to Schreiber as he could. So I would say whatever his pace is.
6, same as everyone.
Yeah, I would say
I'm
he's full
5.
pace from you. Okay, so you can almost get to him and tag team him next round. Because you came into the room and went for cover. He went straight out of the door and towards Schreiber. So yeah, if you were to run on your next action or whatever, you could get to him.
yeah, I'm
Or you can
towards-
get close to him with your move this action.
I'm moving close to him then with this action.
Okay. Sounds good.
Less bullet in my gun right
5
now.
of hearts.
That'd be me.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to disengage 1 tile away and probably be hugging Prasik or back up into him accidentally.
Okay. Yeah, you bump into him as you step back.
Yep, hit me X.
Headless corpse that you've left at your feet.
Hey, you want to do the same thing to the other guys?
Just waiting on that attack of opportunity.
I didn't think you were in melee with anybody. Oh, geez, I forgot. There is one more heavy on you. You're right. So we'll give you that attack. Here you go. That's going to be a big negative.
Alright.
Yeah, it's fine.
So my character's gonna back up and then run bodily accidentally while trying to aim at this guy into Prasik. Realize something's probably wrong if Prasik is running in my general direction. And I'm gonna shoot the heavy in front of me.
Okay. The one who was attacking you, I assume? You got the free attack?
Yes.
Alright. 7 on the wild dice. Not going to be enough to fire in these circumstances.
I will Benny that.
Well, hold on. Actually, you get a +2 from shotgun, right? Close range?
Yes.
So that makes it 9. 9 minus 4 from the lighting is 5. That's enough to hit.
Alright.
Okay, 13. Bonus damage. No bonus damage, so 13. Let's see here. 3. And they're just wearing leather jackets, these ones, so their toughness is 9. That'll be enough for hit, or for shake. Not enough for a wound.
Wait, their toughness is 9 and I don't get a wound on 13?
Oh, Jesus, my math. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a wound.
Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna look behind me. Do I see anybody trying to come after Prasik?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna wheel around after that guy fucking eats shit, and then I'm gonna try second action shooting that guy.
Yep, you dump a shell into that guy's chest. He drops at the knees, and you see him coughing blood, grab his chest, and he falls to the ground. You wheel onto the other 2 guys that are pursuing Dr. Prasik.
I continue to taunt them in Russian. So you have chosen death.
What is
Alright,
this?
I will just remove the +2 right now, because this is at -2. Okay, I'm gonna actually spend that Benny now, and I'm gonna re-roll.
All right.
And now the moment we've been waiting for is here.
I want this man dead.
Okay.
I was like, use the gajillion pennies you got. Oh my god. Wow, that sucks.
It's alright, guys. It's the first of many fights tonight.
All right, I'm gonna Hail Mary with a third shot. Of course.
Wild die 10. This is your third shot, you're saying? So -4.
Yes.
-4 plus 2. So -2. Then 8 is a hit. Oh, wait. Hold on. -4. So 4 minimum. So that's a hit. In the dark. Woo! Shotguns are good in the dark. Hell yeah. So that's going to be a hit. Let's see the damage.
That is a
11.
shake.
That's a shake, yep. Alright, so that guy's shaking. That ends your turn, right?
Okay, let's see. I had 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, on 4, the cops bust in the back door. The 4 police officers that came with you guys. They run in and spread out. One of them is going for the guy who is like rushing at, or is rushing to. Actually, this is a firefight. None of them are rushing to fucking swing weapons. Actually, they still have a better chance, I think, with fighting in the dark. So they're going to try and tackle the 2 guys that are following Dr. Prasik. The other 2 guys are going to go for cover. So that'll be 2... 2 cops are going for cover and aiming this round, and that'll be 2 fighting checks to try and like subdue the guys that are chasing Prasik. Did you hit one of the guys that... I don't think you hit one of the guys that Prasik...
I shook one of them.
Oh, you shook one of them, right. Okay, cool. So he's shaken. And then, let's see here. Fighting rolls. That is not enough to beat their parry. The second guy. Not enough to beat the parry. Alright, that is the end of this round. Still no jokers pulled, so I will recall these. There was no successful roll on the distraction for suppressive fire, so there's no longer a -2
Correct.
for the heavies or for anybody in the room. Let's get those cards back out.
Honestly, though, I think suppression is like a blast table, so that would hit everyone.
Right, but it wasn't successful last round. Oh, right.
Clubs.
I see what you're saying. Well, now it would definitely hit everyone since there's people up in your mix anyways. Okay, so 3 of diamonds is going to be the baddies, the shadows and whatnot, and then the cops are going to be on 5 of clubs.
Spades.
Anyone can take that ace if they want it. Not that you really need it, because technically I'm the only one behind the baddies, but hey, it's me, your boy. I literally picked this skill because I never get high enough cards, so look at it pay off, Joey. I'm not like X. I take my low blows and multiply them for my own benefit.
Are you taking, so you have an ace and a 3 on the table.
There's going to
That's
be a
what you
lot of calculating people coming up from now on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oh no.
that's a Ruselander racial bonus, didn't you?
Yeah, it just became their new fucking...
Fighting
At
on
least
the
for the
back-
Russian mob.
It's their
It's called fighting on the back foot.
Ruselander fatalism.
Yep.
They all get calculating. Yeah.
All right, so top of the round. There's 2 more cards here at the bottom. Those are the ones for Hawk to hand out, I assume.
You can take either.
Somebody taking any of those?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm in the clubs, so I either would go first or second. So it doesn't
If
matter.
Dr. Prasik wants to try to get away, I mean, you can grab the ace and try to ski dunk. That'd be the only thing I can think of.
Who's
but
3 of diamonds?
I was 7 of clubs. I don't know. I don't see where it is.
3 of
anymore.
diamonds is the baddies.
I'm so lost. I don't know what I am.
Two
anymore.
of diamonds is the baddies,
Wrong.
I think.
I'm 2 of diamonds.
Oh, okay. 3 of diamonds is the baddies, and 5 of clubs is the cops.
Right.
5 of spades. I was 7 of clubs, and now it's gone.
I
was
didn't
afraid to-
recall anything. Wait, hold on. There it is.
Okay, well, I'll just take the ace instead.
I just had to move the sheets to the back.
Yoink. Now Dante's first. Baby.
All right, Dante, big boy, go baby, go. You see, there's some shaken fucking heavies coming at you. One that's shaking, the other one's coming. They both have raging hard-ons showing through their pants.
Beat up an old man.
Nice,
Yep.
nice.
They don't often get to beat on the elderly like this.
How
and it's
many
like
times do we
literally
have to
their
teach
fetish.
You this lesson, old
Oh,
man?
we're in TeamSpeak. I love this. Hold on. Oh, where is it? I've got to find it now.
I love the young people.
Oh god.
Do I have the do I have the other one?
Colonel,
Nope, that's
I'm
not
trying
it. I have the other part of that, how many times we have to teach you. Alright, go ahead.
I unshake for my opening. Move around to try and hide behind the dink. Oh, please. Please save me right now.
You're using Zandink as cover.
No, I'm not using him as cover. I'm just like, stepping around behind him because he's bigger than me and he's clearly not as feeble as me.
How many of you do I have to kill before you think this is a poor idea?
There we go.
All right, so I'm gonna go back to letting other people roll for me this round, especially against Spoon.
I'm gonna. So the one that. So
Get
you said
that
there were like the
cockiness
cops
outta
who were
here.
trying to get in with the fucking dudes and brawl.
Yeah,
with them,
they're
right?
trying to get in with the guys that were chasing you. The guys with the raging hard-ons who are about to like kill you.
One shaking.
Yeah, one is shaken. He's gonna have to unshake on his turn.
The other one is still like rushing at me. All right, the one
Yeah.
that's rushing at me, he's a fucking bull elephant, and you know what you got to do with bull elephants.
I don't know.
Squeeze the trigger. Gotta put him down.
You gotta do that. Okay, that's a good one.
Well,
It's a failed shot right there, and hold on, we still got more ammo in the gun. I'll keep doing it until we hit something.
Until you fucking explode. 45. Nope. Big miss. And that's your last shot for the round,
yep,
and
that's
that's
all
it.
the gun. That's all the bullets I had in that gun.
Yep,
so.
you fire off your last 3 rounds and open the bolt, sitting there sweating heavily as you can smell
Please
cotton
help.
in your future. All right, so King of Spades, let's go. That's Phoenix.
yeah, that's me.
Mr.
Okay.
Vought?
So, So I moved over to Schreiber and then made the shot last round. Okay, so
Yeah, you're at
what
Trevor right now.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to free her of her bonds. On one, is that the equivalent of one action, or is that like a full round?
That's a
action?
full round action.
Okay. So yeah, I'll move to that because like I'm right near Prasic and Terminus for this, so I'm assuming there's going to be some amount of cover to get this done.
I mean, she's in the middle of a room. You'd have to drag her, actually. Which you could do. You could drag her into cover.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll go for. I mean,
Because otherwise, they're just going to try and shoot you through her. I
Gotcha.
mean,
Yeah. So I will. Yeah. So I will. Okay. I'm gonna do something even dumber. So she's it's a chair that's not bolted to the ground.
Correct.
I'm gonna go strength feed that shit, and bring her to cover.
All right.
With-
I mean, you
with
could also
myself.
just run up it. Yeah. So that'll be a strength roll. Or actually, I think it counted as
Athletics.
athletics. Yeah, it would count as athletics.
All right.
That's a success. You drag them into cover. You're able to get, say, 3/4 cover.
Okay. And I'm assuming that's like a. That was not a full round action. That's just like a single action.
Correct.
So I could still. Okay. So what I want to do then is I want to
You can
try and
take another
shoot.
action, like an attack action, as a -2.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and attack one of the guys with an -2, whoever is closest. Apparently not. With my
That's a
one,
that's a big neg. All right, so that finishes up your turn. 8 of hearts.
I believe that is me.
I believe that's you as well.
Alright, I'm going to maneuver in front of Prasik, as I'm currently behind him, and I don't want to fuck up his ears up any more than desperately needed. And I'm going to shoot the closest guy, who I assume is the Shaken Man.
Okay. All right, you're point blank. You get a +2, so that's 14 -4, so 10. I don't know if there's any more penalties. I don't think so. So that'll be success with a raise on the hit. So go ahead and roll damage. Okay. 9 is not going. That will shake. No, he's shaken. That's a wound.
Wait. Oh yeah, bonus damage. Never mind.
Yeah, bonus damage. That's a wound. So he is incapacitated. We'll see if he survives. He is alive. Is that your turn?
I will fire my last shotgun shell into the remaining guy.
Alright, that looks like a big nope.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. Alright.
Empty shotgun.
That is an empty shotgun. Alright, so that ends your turn. Cops are going.
Kill him.
We'll start with the 2 cops that are trying to melee the guys that they're like now moving up to the guys that are attacking Prasik and Terminus. They are going to get a +1 bonus because they of the gang up. Let's see here. 9, 10. That actually will beat the parry.
Don't they have block?
Yeah, but it's meet or beat. 9 + 1 from the gang up bonus.
Right, but don't they lose gang up bonus because
yeah,
of block?
Yep, that's right. You're right. So yeah, that's a miss. Second guy. Actually, 1 second. I'm gonna give you a Benny for remembering the minutia at a disadvantageous time.
Just trying to keep us honest.
Yep. All right, so the second guy is going to attack the non-shaken one. Too bad. All right, now we're going to go for the 2 cops in cover who ran in and aimed last time. They're going to fire at 2 of the shadows that are in the back of the room. They'll be using that aim bonus to cancel out the lighting bonus. They need a 4 to hit at this range. First shot. That's a big negative. Second shot. Are you kidding me? Okay. They will crack off shots into the ether like dipshits. That ends the cops' turns. Those 2 are still in light cover. This now moves into the shadows' turns. The shadows are going. You hear one of them say, "Get the shotgun! Get the shotgun!" The guy goes, "All right." All right, so let's start off with the ones up by Zandink. They move into melee range, and they're going to try and fucking stomp Zandink, who's got the shotgun. Grapple is a fighting check, right?
Grapple is an opposed athletics versus strength.
Okay.
Something like that.
Just gonna double check it real quick. Grappling rules, page 101. Grappling is an opposed roll between the attacker and defender's athletics. If the attacker wins, the foe is entangled. For the raise, he's bound. Check bound and entangled. If a foe is bound, the grappler is also vulnerable while we're maintaining the hold. Alright, so he's going to attempt to grapple you. This is going to be a contested athletics roll. Oh god, I did make them to do like this kind of fucking thuggery. So that's definitely a success with a raise, unless you've got a Benny you want to try and get better with.
Success with the raise.
Yeah, because it's an opposed athletics check.
You only got 3 higher.
Am I wrong? Oh, Jesus
Wild
Christ.
dice.
I never look at the goddamn wild dice. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not used to getting that benefit, so, like, I just totally forget to look at that. All right, so that's success. He's got you grappled. You are not bound.
Unlucky.
Although, let's see. Hold on. That's, he does get... You don't have block, right?
No.
All right, so that is success with the raise. He's got a +1 gang up bonus for coming in with the other guy. Oh, you know what? Hold on.
What other guy?
There's 2 guys charging you.
You mean the one I shot?
Yeah,
You
one
shot
of them
one
is
of them.
shaken. That's what I got to roll.
I shot the guy who was shaken. He died.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
he killed one of them.
My apologies.
Incapacitated.
It's
and
fine.
The other one is still rushing at us.
There's so many NPCs going on right now. I'm having a harder time fucking tracking them than I thought.
I'm just waiting for Hawk's beat down right now. I don't know what's happening to him.
You know, I charged into this room thinking maybe it's just a handful of fucking Alyosha's thugs, and there's gonna be a back room with more of them. There's gonna be a back. Nah. Now
It's
this
like
is the whole
for Duck
goddamn.
Bill.
Anyway,
Fine.
so he's grappled. He is not bound. That's that. For that guy. The other guy is dead. The third guy's dead. So we have 3 still shadows that are alive. Because nobody's been able to land hits on them. They are taking turns to aim right now. One guy is aiming with a shotgun on their turn. So that puts us on to Hawk.
Woo! Well, I'm just gonna take my turn on the next. I'll save.
Holding.
Yeah.
Holding till next
I might
action.
as well.
All right, still no fucking jokers.
Yet.
It's gonna happen this round for my guys. I know it. Wouldn't you know it? 10 of hearts is the bad guys.
Anybody want
6
these
of
cards?
clubs is the cops.
Anybody who drew the Joker?
I did. Does anybody want it?
Yeah. Somebody will take it. Absolutely.
I mean, I have Deadshot, and I do double damage for the Joker, and right now,
Yeah,
With
but
an empty gun, you
All
don't.
I'm saying
Oh,
is
wait.
I can't use the Joker and I can't use the 5.
Technically,
so...
right next to me is a man who is vulnerable because he is in melee combat with my friend.
and if you get
You right.
get bonuses to all your dice rolls, but does it negate your wounds too, or no?
It will give me the +2.
It effectively
I need.
negates his wounds.
Yeah, it's a
Then yeah,
negate the
take
wound.
it. Absolutely take it.
Like an
You also
100%
have to
kill-
reload.
Yeah, I have to reload, so I'm gonna need this. Yeah. Unhand him, hooligan. So, are we in consensus? Should I take the Joker, or do we want to?
No, I
Drop
I
it.
think I mean, I would vote for you to take it then.
All right. So that gets rid of my 5 of clubs. We need to do something like just write like a letter up here, text, like. You just put people's names in order.
Oh, also, everyone gets a Benny. Yay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I need the Benny.
Yeah, draw up.
I was just looking at this because I was trying to figure out something, and I realized that vulnerable happens for melee combat as well. If I'm shooting at someone in melee, they are vulnerable.
Yeah, they're vulnerable. You get +2 to attack them.
Why are there so many cards on the table?
Because those are all the ones that were my reject cards.
No, I mean in the turn order.
Oh, because
should be
baddies
6.
and cops.
Oh, baddies and cops. There you go. Yeah.
4 for us, 1 for baddies, 1 for cops.
I don't have a card down on the table.
Wait, so then
That's-
why are there so many?
Right.
Then that's what I'm asking. I
So
don't
we're-
have. I don't
okay,
have a card in
Okay,
that
okay,
order.
everyone, who's what card? Because I am Joker.
Ace of Hearts.
Queen of
You're Ace
Diamond.
of Hearts.
10
Queen
is
of
the
diamonds.
baddies. 6 is the cops.
So who's the 4 of diamonds?
That's what I'm asking. I don't have a card on this table because
So,
I,
then-
I held action to go first,
Okay, so then yeah, you can go first.
which technically Joker overrides if you want, but I don't advise.
Go ahead and go first. Yeah, I'm saying go first.
Well, boy, it's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. Okay, I'm not gonna make the same mistake because you idiots don't actually punch anything. So battle roll to actually shoot.
Thank you.
No, you deserve it anyway, idiot. You should have fought when I gave you a +2.
Dude, I am a feeble old man. You want to see what my strength rolls would be?
You
Right, I'm
dum-dums.
taking a shot at the feller trying to jack with the crippled man.
Okay, there's one heavy over there that's grappled with, well, I mean, he's dead now, but,
There would have been.
Oh my thunder!
yeah, he's grappled with Zandink at the moment.
And being that hold on, where is my character? Oh, there it is. It got moved to the side. Let me read what I actually get out of this. 2 points of penalty. Okay. Well, I hit him for sure. So
Yeah, for sure.
I guess we'll roll damage. This is a. Gotta find it in the spreadsheet of all the weapons. There it is. So 11 damage.
11 damage on the guy who's down. He's a heavy. Let me look at the heavies real quick. Their toughness is 9 because they're wearing leather jackets at the moment. So that'll be a hit, that'll be hit with not a raise, or damage, I should say, with not a raise. So shaken.
And-
Shaken means that he can't continue his grapple.
Firing again because I removed the penalty.
That's not going to hit. I mean, he's still vulnerable, but the darkness is part of the problem. So difficulty to hit him is 4. Let's say you have a 7, and then -4 from darkness. So that's a miss.
Do I Benny? I Benny to try to get this attack again. Not so good.
Yeah, but still better. That might actually land a shot. Let's see here. So 4, 9, -5. That's 5. That's a hit.
Alright.
-4, I mean. But yeah, it gets a total of 5, so that's a hit. That's going to hit with no bonus damage. 7 is not enough to beat toughness on the target.
I think I'll make that the end of my turn.
All right, Joker.
Alright, so we're reloading. And, man's just got kind of shot from the side and it's like, whoo! And, I'm gonna put the gun up again, unhand him! Hooligan! We're going for some shooting action here. open up my character sheet again. I'm dumb and I keep doing that. Wild die comes through.
That's good, because if you'd roll the 1, you just shot me.
So I have.
So 14 is definitely enough to hit.
So with your action card, you double your total damage on your first successful shot.
Oh.
So.
Oh no.
Plus, I technically didn't move, so that brings it up to 16. I don't know.
I mean, you're doing
Moves 2
bonus
points,
damage.
yeah.
I don't think there's any like question about it at this point.
Yeah, no, it's like stupid sheet will stop scrolling all the way down.
Yeah, that's weird. I usually just close it and open it up again until it stops.
Oh, that was a bug? I thought that was something going on with my fucking mouse.
Nope, that's everything. Or one for everyone.
Okay, just roll 20 bug. Gotcha.
But it stopped doing it. Alright, so we're rolling damage now.
15 with bonus damage of
40 damage.
5, so what?
40 damage, because dead shot. If my action card's
Jesus.
a Joker,
Oh
it's
my
double.
god.
Awesome.
Fucking Prasik just walks up to his like, unhand him, bang, right inside his head.
And then he like turns into slush, like it's a fucking doom.
His
game.
body's irradiated. They can't even bury him.
Okay, you walk up and fucking just execute him. One shot from Hakan's fucking overly gaudy, nickel-plated, fucking pearl-handled, engraved fucking with the Prasik family, all that bullshit.
Silver port
You
bullet.
just ice him with that 45 ACP. He goes limp on top of Spoon's body. Blood just pouring down all over Spoon's optical sensors.
You chose poorly.
Ace of Hearts.
Okay, so that's me. It's still pretty dark in the room, so I'm gonna take this as the opportunity. To try and free.
You guys are in
from
cover?
bonds. Yeah. And is there a skill roll required for that, or I just spend the round?
I don't think there's really a skill roll.
Okay.
How about let's do an agility roll?
Sure. There you go. This is
Okay, good enough.
7.
You gotta untied this round, or unbound, I should say.
Alright, cool.
Queen of Diamonds.
Alright, I'm gonna shove the thug off of me, and I'm going to reload my shotgun.
All right, heavies are all dead. You are prone right now and reloading your shotgun.
I'm prone.
Yeah, you were grappled. Oh wait, he didn't fucking slam me. Right, gotcha.
Alright, where did that asshole who was crying out that someone was getting a shotgun? He dies next.
He's somewhere out there in the darkness getting a shotgun.
I'm going after his dumb ass.
All right. You charge into the dark to go find the guy. You catch him pulling a shotgun out from what looks like a case in the room in the cannery, like a weapons locker almost, but probably actually just like one of the shift workers' lockers.
Alright, second action at -2, so...
Hand job.
That's
Yeah,
basically
straight up
negated.
hand job.
So
So
I'm starting to
6
think
up.
about whether or not I should just close into melee.
Right. Well, then you're shooting their parry, which is worse. Well, it's questionable. It's worked for you so far, though.
Yeah, I'll shoot at him once and then I'll close into melee and then I'll go for a Hail Mary fighting check.
Okay.
That is a 5 at -4.
So you're trying to melee him? That definitely doesn't beat his parry.
Unlucky.
You come in and like take a swing at him, and he turns around with the shotgun and like basically stops, like holding the shotgun like a fighting stick. Just turns the shotgun sideways and like deflects your arm as you come in at him. All right, 10. Their turns. Let's see. Two of them are declared aim. The aim is going to be on the people they were firing on. Well, not the one who's in cover now. So he's going to lose his aim. Shifting target to Terminus, who's now like charged up into like closer to their ranks. So he's going to fire at you with the -4 from the darkness penalty.
Shoot me like one of your French girls.
Yep.
Blast him!
That's going to be a big miss. The other guy is shooting at, let's see, Mr. Axel or Dr. Prasic. I'm going to roll percentage. Axel is in cover, right?
Yes.
Okay, Prasic it is. Prasic is no longer in cover. So with the -4, you're going to fire at Dr. Prasic. Might hit. Let's see here. So I think that's going to be a hit. Oh, this could be a bad day for Prasic. Oh, you got a Benny back. Thank God. I need that soak.
Well, it's still the same round, so he gets a bonus to any rolls he gets to make.
Let's do big beat.
So it's going to be the first one since my shit is double clicking. That's going to be 14 damage. Oof. It's to your 7 toughness, right?
Yep. I'm about to die here. It's gonna be good.
Oh boy.
That is shaking a wound.
That is a shake and a wound. That will put him at 3 if he does not soak anything. Ooh, good roll. -2. That's what I like to see. That's with the -2. That's success with the raise. That negates the shake and the wound. Count off that fucking Benny and go pucker your asshole and get into cover, Dante.
Well, the person who was gonna be with me decided to rush off in the dark and chase the one who has a shotgun.
And present a much more viable target.
But apparently
Shotgun guy, you are now in melee range with the shotgun guy. What is your parry? Oh, he's going to step away from you so that he can use the shotgun. You get a free attack of opportunity.
Woo!
Terminus.
Woo!
No.
Fuck that, I'm Bennying that.
Okay. Watch him just drag and uppercut this kid.
There you go.
Alright, so that's an 11. Is there any minuses? I don't believe so. And that is going to beat his parry by 1, so that's a hit. Let's roll some damage.
I really need to start using butt stroke for fucking attack, but yeah.
Yeah, it's generally a pretty good one. There you go. 9. Let's see here. So 9 is going to beat his toughness. That will be a shake. I'm going to spend a Benny to prevent him from being shaken. Fuck your wild card. And fails to damage, going back to his turn. He steps back away from you. He's going to try and shotgun you. So he'll be at a -2 total. Because Buckshot close range. In the dark.
Is that just a shotgun or is it a trench gun?
Just all shotguns.
It's
Oh,
Buckshot.
all shotguns do that? Okay.
If they're not firing slugs,
Gotcha.
yeah.
All right, so let's go shooting on. Oh, this is not a heavy, so let's go this. Of course. Oh, Benny.
There you go.
5 -2. It's still not enough. He'll take a second shot at -2, so now -4. And a third shot at -6. Why not? Yeah. He dumps Buckshot into you at point blank range, but your armor soaks up all of it. He's unable to do anything to you, and he's basically sitting there, dumping round after round, going, Blitz! Blitz!
I love being a robot.
You guys are seeing like sparks as Buckshot like ricochets around the room, like hit boxes and cans and shit like that. That is the end of the heavy's turn, I believe. Wait. One fired on Prasic, one fired.
Two of them fired on me.
Oh, right, because you ran charge in. That's right. So that's all 3 of them that are left. It is now Hawk's turn or 6 of clubs. Oh, Cop's turn. Cops were aiming back. The guy who shot at Dr. Prasic, the 2 cops are shooting at. So they will use their aim action to negate the lights or the lighting penalty. So they need a 4 for the cops. Let's see if the cops are more competent than the fucking bad guys. That's going to be a hit there. And the second guy is going to hit as well. Well, everything seems to work in your favor, huh? And let's have a look at the weapon cheat sheet.
And before Dante pipes up, my shiner disagrees with you.
Oh my. So that's going to be hit. Or damage. Let's see what's their toughness. 6 on the shadows. Okay, so that is definitely damage with rage, or beats the toughness. It's shaken and a wound for the first guy. Vigor, he's good there, but he's still incapacitated. Second shot. Oh my god, where are these rolls?
The good guys have to win next. That's just how.
You know what? I
goes.
just have to slake my fucking bloodthirst on Prasic every fight.
With melee, this is a theme.
Yep.
It's the only time you can beat
All
me
right,
is in melee.
and he dies. That leaves 2 combatants left. One guy that was shooting at, was shitting himself and shooting the robot, and then the guy with the shotgun who's also shitting himself, who's now 3 rounds down in his shotgun. So that's going to be the end of this round. No, we got 2 cops left. The 2 cops that were fighting the guy in the room, they're going to switch weapons, and they're going to take aim where they're standing on the remaining 2 bad guys. Not the one that's engaged with melee or nearly at melee with Terminus. So next round they will fire. And I really got to start using fucking aim more. This is actually how I could probably be hurting you guys better. Anyways, that said, they're going to use that against the shadows next round. That ends the police turns for this round. Let's get them cards back and reshuffle because there was a Joker this round. All right, boys, let's see him. I am Jack of Hearts.
6 of diamonds.
Police are going on 10 of clubs.
I am King of Hearts.
All right, so it's gonna go Phoenix, then it's gonna go bad guys, then cops, then the rest of you guys. Unless people want to grab cards.
I think
I'll grab the King of
Hearts
Diamonds.
goes before the diamonds, so
Right, punk.
Ah, you're right. You're right.
I do go before you, little baby looking.
Oh shit.
damn, son.
You know,
why
it
you
really
so mean?
sucks. It really sucks that I'm playing a character that realistically wants to go first, but never does. And I had to took a perk just to benefit the fact that I always go so late. It's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna battle roll and buff everybody.
Well, actually, you
the
kind of
whole-
have a good thing going by holding action into the next round.
I mean, hell, you also
Actually,
buff the
a pretty
cops.
Valid strategy for that.
I mean, well, yeah, if I ever.
If you roll low enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's arguable. I'm
Right.
winning right now, but I could royally get cucked in some ways. It's fun and interesting.
I wonder if you took. Oh, you can't take quick and calculating, right?
No, they basically negate each other.
Does it say you can't though?
Well,
Because I don't know if there's a rule that you have to pick the highest card. You know what I'm saying?
No, you choose which card.
Oh, right, no. Anyways, let's not worry about it. King of Hearts.
okay, so I have free Shriver. I'm going to take this as an opportunity to sling her over my shoulder and try to get out the door. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to sling her over my shoulder, and I'm gonna walk back like, I mean, I probably can't see like anything in this room, right? Like it's pretty
Lighting
dark.
is pretty shit in here. Like
Yeah.
you're firing at muzzle flashes for the most part.
All right, so yeah, I'm not gonna risk especially because I don't know where my compatriots are in the time that I've taken to look down and do stuff. So I'm not gonna be able to come up and see where everyone is. So I'm not gonna risk shooting into all of them. So yeah, I'm just gonna pick her up over my shoulder and exit the room and say
You see, the closest two
basically
people to
clear.
you are the cops that had busted in the room. They're over a couple of corpses that Terminus made. They've turned this round and they're going to be firing into the darkness. And you see one of the guys closest to you, like basically is like like waving you to go behind them.
Okay, yeah, I'll absolutely do that. All right. So athletics to carry her out, or
No,
what?
it's
No?
not
Okay.
I don't think because I don't think you're trying to do anything particularly difficult. So I think you're just carrying her out.
Okay, yeah, I fireman carry her out the room while keeping the MP18 out and like walking backwards.
Okay.
And that's my action.
Okay, sounds good. Jack of Hearts is bad guys. The two remaining bad guys, let's see. One of them is point blank with Terminus. He is going to fire a shot into Terminus and then seek cover. The other person is going to seek cover and aim at Terminus. Should have been doing this earlier, but next time. I'll remember next time. Anyways, so one of the shadows firing at Terminus. Of course. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it where it is because we're still kind of early in session. You see him like rack the shotgun to bring the second or to bring into another shell after he blasted all of those shots at Terminus, and you see a bright red shotgun shell lodge itself in the like stovepipe itself in the feeding mechanism. His weapon jams. He again exclaims, "Betty!" Throwing the shotgun at Terminus, and you see him make for cover. Actually, no, that's dumb. He's gonna fucking keep the shotgun on him.
I mean, I
he
would have
runs for
accepted it
cover.
if he made the athletics roll.
Right. He is going to go for cover and attempt to unjam his weapon. The other person is taking aim on you. Wait, did he aim last round or this round?
This round.
He's aiming this round. All right, so he's aiming up on you, and that ends the remaining people's turns, I believe. Or is there one more? Did you kill one last round?
There are 2 remaining shadows.
Yeah, that's right, because the cops shot one. All right, then that's it. So 10 of diamonds. The cops are going. The 2 that fired last round are aiming this round. The 2 that fired, or that haven't fired yet, were aiming last round. They will fire first. So here we go, cops. Firing, negating the lighting penalties with their Smith & Wessons. I should have gave them Webleys, but it's the same damage, so whatever. All right, 5. That's a hit. Oh wait, no, they're both in cover now, so that's going to be a miss. The second guy is going to fire, and that'll be a miss also. So they're in medium cover now. The cops who fired this round are done. The other guys are aiming. That ends their turn. 7 of diamonds.
I'm up. Alright, I'm gonna continue dogging the guy with the shotgun. I'm gonna point my shotgun at him, and I'm going to attempt to intimidate him. Put it down. Or be put down.
All right. He says in Russian.
Go unskilled! Hail Mary!
I think that's a success. I think all things considered, he's probably intimidated. You see him from behind the cover as you like walk around the cover on him. You see him like raise his hands and he drops the shotgun to the side, and you see him like kind of like squeamishly backing away from you.
Alright, I'll have that be the end of my turn, because I don't want to, like, take 70 seconds to say I'm gonna, like, make him go over to the cops or some shit.
Right, we're still in a combat round, so there still is one combatant left. So 6 of hearts. 6 of hearts.
Oh, that's me. That's right. I thought it was diamonds. I am hearts. All right. Well, how many? Okay, so one guy's now intimidated and he's no longer fighting. Right?
Correct. The other one is still aiming up on Zandini.
Do I go for it? I'm gonna go for it. Screw it, dude. I'll battle roll for Dante, though. Here you go, buddy boy. There you go. You get a +1, bud. Good luck. Have fun. All right. I'm gonna shoot at him. At the bad guy. That one that's aiming up. Bang.
Okay, big miss.
I'm gonna shoot again. My penalty. Bang.
I mean, your penalties are fucking massive right now, dude. You're looking at 4 + 4 from his cover, +4 from the lighting penalty, so 12 base. Then well. -2. All right, yeah. I mean, you could roll.
One last one. I'm emptying the chamber. Boom. That's it. I gotta reload. I'm done.
Man, you roll like I do, only slightly better.
Feels good, dude. At least I'm getting like some averages, right?
Right. All right. So then 6 of diamonds.
That's me. All right, I want to go find.
Remember,
cover
you got
now.
a +1.
I want to go find cover.
Okay.
Things big and heavy.
All right. You find heavy cover.
Just hide behind it. Take aim at the guy that's aiming at Spoon in case he tries something. Oh, then my turn there.
All right. So that's going to be the end of the turn. Let's recall. King of Clubs is the bad guys.
Hey guys, it's me, your boy.
Cops on 9 of Clubs.
Skinny penis.
It's your boy, Skinny Penis.
I'm back again.
Draw, get your bennies.
Yep, get your bennies. Draw your bennies up, boys.
You're welcome. Also, here you go. Y'all can fight over these cards. Figure it out.
Fucking figure it out.
Figure it out, mate.
I'll take the 9.
Fine, I'll take the 5.
I'm glad I can be of assistance.
Alright.
Alright, this is where I'm a Chad now.
All right, Chad.
Please describe the ways in which you are a Chad.
So first off,
Indeed.
I have a massive, just raging hard desire to kill this last guy. So I'm gonna reload my gun.
Nice.
So that's an action.
Indeed.
Now I'm gonna battle roll and say, hey, finish him off. And that's a +2 to all my actions. So that's a success. The shooting. For everyone.
What?
What Jokers do.
Oh, +2, right. So that's a battle of +1, everyone.
That's right, baby. So now y'all got that +1. Now that I'm reloaded, and I don't care about no -2 penalty for doing extra action, I'm gonna start clapping cheek. I'm firing at him. Boom. I'm missing. I don't think I'm gonna shoot no more.
Okay.
Technically a 6, but that definitely ain't hitting. I know that much. I should have just suppressive fired with a pistol. Good luck, boys. Hopefully y'all can kill some, because I sure can't. Today's not my day to shoot.
One second. Oh, okay. It's baddies up next.
King
Give
of
me a
Clues.
sec here.
Correct.
Yep. Give me a sec.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because whether they go first or I go first, because I'm not doing anything that like I'm not going to be targeted by them because I'm outside the room at this point. I'm sure.
All right. The last guy in the fucking room says Pustovia strana pogivniet of ogni. Only Spoon knows what that means. As he drops his rifle, pulling the pins on some what looks like grenades, and liberally disperses them into the room. They clatter to the ground, and you can hear them hissing, and you can see what looks like yellow smoke coming out of them.
That sounds like really, really unfortunate for anybody in that gas, except for me.
He says, "May your country perish in flames," as he throws these. At least you understand that, Spoon. Alright, let's see, back over here. Alright, so the room is now filling up with mustard gas. That's his action. He steps out of cover as he throws the grenades everywhere. He stands there defiantly looking at the room of people, knowing that he's about to get riddled with bullets. You see him hold his chin high. King of Spades.
I am aiming on the door now that we are out of the room.
Okay, you're getting out of the room? Or out of the warehouse in general? Okay. You are able to do so on this section.
And I'm gonna make a notice roll to see if there's any or not. Actually, I'm gonna spend a penny, see if I can get a better roll. Or not. Okay, I guess that's that.
Alright, as you run out the
notice
door
shit.
and look into the, or like rush out into the alley. You jump over a canister that's hissing at your feet, and rush out the room, or out of the warehouse. You look both ways, but you're kind of panicked. Between the hissing, which you can almost, at this point, you're almost sure it's fucking mustard gas or something bad like that. And Shriver's all fucked up, and you're trying not to get shot. With that, you don't notice much in the alleyway. You're just looking for cover and to get the fuck out of there.
Yep.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is correct.
9 of clubs, I believe that's the cops, right? Or was it 9 of diamonds?
I have 9 of diamonds.
Okay. The cops, you hear yell, "Gas! Gas! Get out!" One of the cops, the 2 cops that have aimed, are going to fire their shots and then try and move out. And the other 2 guys are going straight for the door. They're going to fire. Let's see here. Here we go. Shooting. Nope. And the other one fires. That is not a hit either with lighting penalties. Oh, lighting penalties are gone. He's not in cover anymore, so the second one is a hit. Fails to do damage. Of course, grazes the guy. You hear the 2 cops that are making for the door yelling at the other cops, "Get out of here! Gas! Come on!" That ends their turn. 9 of diamonds.
Alright, I'm going to bodily grab the guy who surrendered. Unless there's like a corner he's trying to like just hide in. And I'm going to say to him, "Unless you want to die, I recommend you come with me."
That's a missed opportunity there, man. You could have said dead or alive, you're coming with me.
I ain't taking him if he's dead. My character doesn't give a shit.
Could have gone with the RoboCop.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Or you could have gone with the Terminator. You could have been like, "Come with me if you want to live."
Get to the chopper.
You had 2 great robotic options there. Alright, so, let's see.
Ain't gonna get nowhere in life if I keep bogarting the classics.
He is definitely not going with you. He is going to try and escape out the front door.
Where the cops are going.
No, there's multiple doors to this place. You guys came in through the back door in the alley, if you remember. So there he's going out trying to go out the actual shop for the warehouse front.
Oh. Guess I'll shoot him.
Good call. Unless you want him to live to see another day.
He didn't listen to what I said. He gets what he gets.
You get the buckshot. Alright, blast him.
So anyway, I started blasting. Oh boy, did I start blasting.
Oh, big time. Alright, so that'll be a hit. He stands up and starts trying to run from you, and you rack your shotgun and just fucking dump one right into his fucking, into his back. Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah. Instant death.
He's dead.
You blow his lungs out the window, the front window. He's just practically blown in half from the shot. The damage roll is pretty fucking supreme on him.
Alright. Well, considering my character is no real danger, I'm gonna turn around. Is that guy still just standing there defiantly?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk up to him, casually.
Okay, you start walking over to him as the end of your turn.
Ext, are you familiar with the Russian turn of phrase, "Your work isn't going to run away from you, it's not a wolf"?
Not really.
It's essentially it's another turn of phrase, but like Russian in origin. That's basically, the work isn't going anywhere. It's not going to run away from you like a wolf. I'm basically going to just walk up to him and just basically state, "Your work is not a wolf, Ruselander. It's not going to run from you. And that dog won't hunt."
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yep, I'm just standing there in the gas, just looking at him. Presumably as he's starting to begin to cough to death.
5 of clubs.
Oh, that's me. Okay. That was the man I was aiming at originally, right?
I think so. He's the only person left.
You know, one arm over my thing. Sanduke, we have to go! And I'm backing out of the room, gun still pointed at him, still aiming at him. As I back away and leave.
Are you firing or not?
Fuck it, I'll shoot.
Because you're gonna lose your aim if you start doing anything other than actually use it.
Oh my god.
I'll finish him off with a good old headshot.
Got a 15, by the way.
It's a 15. All right, so that's definitely a hit. Oh,
Oh my
no.
god. That's
Terminus,
like
let's go.
dude, that's a no-look walk-off shot.
You see,
More's the pity.
You see, Terminus, something after you utter the phrase about his wolf, change in his eyes, like a thought of reason, and for a moment he looks down at the can of spewing mustard gas and looks like maybe you've actually managed to appeal to something within him. And as he does, you see the lower half of his jaw go flying off and his head cocked sideways as blood just pours down and immediately begins soaking through his jacket. And you see his eyes kind of like go like sideways, like, or I should say like wall-eyed, as his spinal cord slumps in his skull, and he just drops down, fucking dead.
Time to go, Terminus. Let's leave.
More's the pity. My character starts walking in Prasik's general direction at a calm pace.
Okay. The room is filling with mustard gas. The cops are withdrawing. Unless there's anything else going on, which I don't think there's... I mean, there's not really any combatants left, so that's the end of combat. With that, the cops are going to make vigor rolls, being some of the last people out.
Oh, I almost forgot.
I've got you in my sights.
There it is.
You go.
I literally named that soundbite Dante Killed a Man.
Awesome.
Oh no.
Okay, one of the guys starts hacking really bad. The other guy is like trying to pull him out. They both get out to the outside the warehouse. You see one of the coppers like fucking spill out into the alleyway and like essentially drop down onto the cobblestones in the rain, and he's like coughing, just you hear him like spitting, and you can see like strings of saliva like running out of his mouth, and his nose is running profusely as well. Everybody else, I think. Hold on. Anybody else not withdraw this round? Axel, are you still in that room?
Technically, I need to be out of there, so no.
All right, then
We
you need to
did-
make a vigor roll.
We did pick up what's-her-face, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, a
she's
long
out.
time ago. She's out.
the first person out with Vod.
Okay, just making sure she's out. I'm gonna just stick around and take a big whiff of the smoke.
All right, cool. You basically get as big of a fucking lungful as you possibly can. On that 17 and a vigor roll, you blow some like mustard gas smoke rings and stroll like a pimp out the door. You walk past one of the cops and give him a $2 bill, like, you know, tipping him like, hey, thanks, man. You walk out into the street, billowing yellow gas following you out the door. You dust your jacket.
Dust falls off the jacket.
Middle finger to the sky. I'm personally offended as the GM, you know.
Pretty sure I get out of there. Oh, killy dokily.
All right. Is anybody else still in there? No, the cops have withdrawn. All of the players are withdrawn.
Yeah, other than me, everyone's gone.
I mean, you're chilling in there, just soaking in that fucking construct.
Terminus, if you don't get out of there, it's gonna start reacting with the copper wiring.
Wait, isn't that chlorine gas?
Start corroding.
Well, I mean, it's not like you have a fucking gas sensor.
I know, I'm just like I'm thinking of like chemisters. Like, wait a minute, isn't Prasic thinking of like chlorine gas?
Mustard gas is chlorine gas.
Huh.
It's made.
That's a good thing I have a whole bunch of layers of things in front of all my copper wiring. All right, let's get out.
Okay. You guys walk out and give the building, like the cops are now like having you guys get away, is like you can see mustard gas like billowing out of the building. The one guy who's messed up is without medical attention is going to die. He failed his fucking vigor roll, and as an extra, he doesn't have wounds to be taken. The other cops are like talking about like trying to get him to hospital. So you see one of the cops run off and go to grab the squad car they came in.
I'm assuming. I don't feel like I have a way to treat mustard gas in the field with a medical kit. I mean, I'm
Not
happy to
really,
roll,
no.
but I don't think I have a way. So maybe slap him on the back and say, "Well, I made it all right."
Clear your fucking airway.
What's your problem?
You little
I'm a
bitch.
goddamn professional. What are you?
You can help him clear his airway, get him seated properly so that he can at least buy him some more time to get to the hospital. You know, something.
What
The
airway?
squad car pulls around. You see the cops like start loading the guy who's like coughing. His eyes are bloodshot, and he's still like continuing to like cough.
Axel, this seems like your field of expertise.
I mean, there's nothing I can really do for him. He needs some more advanced medical attention than what I can do. At least right here in the field. And I'm not really specialized in chemical warfare.
We seem to be running into far too much of that of late to be comfortable.
Well, the Russians seem to enjoy their mustard gas. I don't know why they willingly just pop mustard gas knowing it'll probably kill them, but I mean, I guess if you have something to hide and you know you're gonna die anyway, why not?
Or something to die for.
Well, that's a good point as well.
The last words of the Russlander were something to the effect of, "May your country burn in flames."
Yeah, I'd be pissed if I got bested too.
Does anyone have an ice pack?
All right, Spoon, you're rolling for attacks on fucking Vought now.
Okay.
Heck yeah, brother.
Does anybody have an ice pack?
Spoon's now my new threat.
Hello?
No ice packs.
It's a fish market. There's gotta be someone with an ice pack somewhere.
Or you want to go back in there and look for an ice pack?
Not in there.
Speaking of fish market, perhaps we should avoid delicacies of the sea for a while.
The cops have loaded the guy in, and you see two of the coppers get in the car. The other copper is staying here. Basically, I mean, it's a crime scene, so the other people have to get him to a hospital and get more cops over to this area. And of course, without radios, someone's got to go get more people. One of the younger cops is stood behind. Everyone all right?
It's a good question. Hey, start to shake Shriver a little bit. I don't know if she passed out or anything.
Shriver is in the golden hour right now. She is unconscious
shit.
and will die if not attended to.
Doc, get over here now!
I place the revolver to her forehead. She's too far gone.
No.
Just like Mrs.
Oh, good. We're at
Just
this
like
part
Miss
of the
Kleinhexel.
tabletop game.
Mrs. Kleinhexel couldn't make it. I can't let her
The
suffer
only
either.
reason she could have been in that warehouse is she's a fucking Russian agent.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but I'm glad
That's
someone
how
did.
they disseminate information. They just beat it out of each other.
Yeah,
Alright.
I mean, they're Russians. They're hard like that,
I'm going to medical the gal. Get her caught back up so she doesn't die.
Lay on hands.
Bus.
I still gotta say, that doesn't pass. Alright, now you, Dr. Prasik, let's get you patched up, bud. Not looking so good.
No, I'm fine. It's
Not
See,
looking so
-3.
it's a mild concussion. It's no big deal. I'm just gonna go lay down for a second.
Nah, you're gonna come over here.
All right, so
I'm gonna respond to the
you're unable
officer.
heal any wounds with that
Wild
roll on
eye.
Shriver, but you have stopped her from bleeding out further. She's
Wait, did you give me my plus
stable.
2?
Yeah, I did.
They gave you the
Oh,
plus 2.
yeah. I was looking on the wild
But and then
die.
there's a -3 also from her wounds.
And then Dumte. Oh, okay. Well,
I'm gonna respond to the officer who's come up to question us while this is happening. I'm just gonna casually brush some chlorine gas residue off of my new shiny cloak, which is now covered in chlorine gas.
It's not chlorine.
I'm fine.
Sulfur. Something else is mustard gas. I looked it up. But sulfur.
Are you all alright? That officer seemed to be hacking rather exuberantly.
We're trying to get him to the hospital. It looks like he probably sucked up some of that gas when it went off in there. I hope he's all right. You guys are good?
Likewise.
Any of you
Yeah.
guys hit? Doc? He's kind of is making sure you're not wounded also.
oh, I'm good. Looks like Dr. Prasik was the one that took the brunt of the damage. What were you even thinking going into hand-to-hand combat like that?
I didn't go into hand-to-hand combat. It came into me. Stop touching that. Jeez.
That's what she said.
I rather pointedly and literally answer the officer.
I was hit precisely 3 times.
You can see up close dimpling in the front of your armor from where you took the buckshot. You'll have to hammer that out later.
No big deal.
He
Remind me, did we actually make it so that you can actually
officer
take off the
says-
plates?
you still fully functional?
I am operating at above acceptable levels.
All right. He kind of nods. All right. Well, the boys are going to go get some more cops over here so that we can set up a crime scene. Obviously, everything in there is going to have to be tossed out because the mustard gas. Glad everyone's all right. Looks like we found your friend. She gonna be all right, Doc?
Yeah, she'll be alright. Just gonna have to take a little time and let her come back to be conscious and then finish some of these wounds healing. Time and
I haven't
medicine.
seen a man hit a woman like that since Mom and Dad.
Oh.
Well, I will say she is got a lot of good information in her head. I can see why they would want to try to get it out. Anyway, we'll
Were
handle
they
this.
hoping it would leak out? Stop! Jesus, Axel, I'm fine.
I ain't touching you, you nasty looking, scraggly old, scruffy looking, ashy elbow having looking old man.
Keeps poking me in my eyeball.
Fuck poking your eyeball with something else. You don't shut your mouth and let me get out of here.
So that's a good point though. Like what? So what now? I mean, she's stable. We need to get her to a hospital, right?
Yes, preferably
All
I
right.
mean,
one
we
with an
can.
ice pack.
The cop says, "I have to stay here until they get more cops here and keep an eye on the scene. If you want to get her to the hospital, I understand." You see him kind of nodding.
All right. I'll go grab the car.
We're gonna have to send somebody to take a report from you, since there was a violent incident here. But it's all on the level. It's just procedure.
Oh, you'll know where to find us. Prasik Estate, should something come up, or at the hospital. I've already talked to your sergeant, and he knows well who I am, so you can get in. Either if he needs to get in touch with me, he can go through the military here in Octorine, or again, you can send somebody over to the estate. We'll come down to the station and do whatever's needed. Not a problem.
All right, sounds good. Get these two to the hospital or whatever you need. You see him kind of looking around in the alley, like in the rain, his fucking coat still drenched. You see him again unholster his sidearm and kind of like step into the shadows.
How long before backup gets here?
I don't know, probably 20, 30 minutes.
Long time to wait by yourself.
I guess it's part of the job.
I swing back with the Silver Ghost. All right.
Okay, you pull up.
Let's get her in. Are we leaving? Are we leaving the officer here by himself, or is someone gonna stick behind with him?
You see him putting shells into his revolver.
I probably should go with,
Right.
you know.
So, does that leave you?
That leaves you and the Terminator over there.
Why don't you
Well,
leave the robot with me, and
what
I'll
I'm
make sure he
saying,
gets back to your
yeah.
house.
Right, because that's what I was saying. Is like if I'm driving the car, that would leave XK, or not XK, but Terminus. Yeah.
Terminus, are you okay with staying for a little while to make sure the officer doesn't encounter any more resistance?
I could use the shower. I was in the gas for quite a while.
Alright, we'll be back to get you here in a little bit then.
All right. Yep, we'll be back. All right, and I head off towards the hospital with the two incoming patients.
Okay.
Alright, I'll just check the breech of my shotgun and then go hold the other end of the alleyway.
All right. You guys get in the vehicle and head to the hospital, or you can tend to them at the Prasik townhouse if you like. Up to you. You
I
have
like the
mostly
sound
what
of
you need
hospital.
for them. You like the sound of hospital?
Yeah, I like the sound of hospital.
Okay.
All right, cool. New locale. Yeah, let's do it.
The
Alright,
holy cathedral with which Hotch can lay on hands even better.
Which one of you wants to make the common sense roll to figure out where the local hospital is?
We've been there though, right?
Not the local hospital. You've been to the hospital that's in the center of town, which is by the military facility.
Oh,
There's more than one.
More than one.
Yeah, there's more than one hospital in the town.
Gotcha. There you go, Prasik. Got
I
Prasik
know
a.
where
knows
most of
the way.
them are. Take me to Beth Israel.
You guys get into the Silver Ghost and make your way to the local hospital. There doesn't seem to be any chases or anything like that along the way. You're able to just have a nice leisurely drive in the rain. And you guys arrive at the hospital. Hospital is a large, kind of red brick, black roofed building. It looks to be about 3 stories tall. You can see the kind of a lit up panacea outside on the signage.
Prasic, you can walk, right? Like you weren't
Yeah, I
hit.
can walk.
Like okay, all right. So I pick up Schreiber out of the back seat
Okay.
and follow.
Her head kind of lolls about as you like pull her out of the vehicle.
Not again. Not again. Not again. Not again.
You guys
You'll be
make your
alright.
way up into the hospital. This one being a civilian hospital, your military status doesn't really have much pull here,
That's it.
Dr. Axel. But you do know procedure here quite well. And as you guys go in, you see EMTs come out and bring a set of stretchers for the two of you. Or for, I should say, for Shriver and Dr. Prasic, should he like to have medical attention as well.
Yes, I would like medical attention as well.
And they take you guys off, and the two of you wait in the waiting room. Or leave, I don't know.
Just hang out. Go pick up our boy here in a couple minutes so that he's not standing out in the rain hours after we said we'll come back and get him.
Right. Do you want to stay? Do you want to stay here with them, and I'll go pick him up and come back?
Yeah, they're fine. They're in the
Okay.
hands of the medical staff now.
Oh, okay. I just,
Yeah.
Obviously, this whole situation has been not ideal.
Well, there's nothing I can do at this hospital, so I'm basically a civilian just like you as far as the medical world goes. So might as well just tag along and hopefully
sure.
we don't have any
Yeah.
problems, you know?
So I head back to the Silver Ghost, and once we get in the car and start driving, I was like, yeah, but they don't have any backup.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
true, but I mean, if they're gonna
you're
attack
right.
somebody at a
No,
hospital, then
well, and how would anybody know that that's the hospital that we took them to? I mean, I don't know. I'm just a little.
I want to do a
paranoid
nose
about
roll.
the
I want
whole-
to see if anybody's tailing us.
Okay.
Yeah, take that, communist sympathizers.
You see a guy in a suit at the edge near the nurses' station in the ER that has come out of the from inside from where they took Miss Shriver and Dr. Prasic, and he's talking with one of the doctors that was doing, or one of the EMTs that was doing the admittance. And you see the EMT kind of nod over at you guys, and the EMT disappears back into the hospital.
Are there any markings on this mysterious man in a somewhat classy suit?
Nope, he's wearing a basically a light gray suit. He has a fedora on.
Oh no, this is one of the boys.
Knife.
It's not a trilby.
There's two black suits, a gray suit, and something
and a
else.
mustard suit.
Mustard, yeah, that was right. The guys that we killed, were they wearing suits?
Yes.
Would I know what color suits they were wearing?
Well, you didn't go to check them in the dark, and Terminus is not here to tell you what they were wearing.
Oh no.
And the mustard gas would have made it problematic.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh, we might need
What?
to stay. There's a man at the end of the hallway. Is he walking towards us? Is he just looking
Yeah,
at us?
he looks like he's heading for the exit.
That man over there. He just asked about us. 100%. The EMT told him that we were the ones that, I guess, brought in. I bet he's tracking her.
All right, can I put eyes on him? Now that he's
Yep.
pointed him out to me. All right, I follow him. I start following that guy.
Okay, are you gonna roll stealth or anything like that, or are you just gonna get up and like brazenly start walking after him?
Yeah, I'll roll stealth to be like
Stand
like,
up.
I'm not like
fuckhead!
right. I'm trying to like be casual. Like I'm following him, but I'm not like running after him. Alright, so yeah, a glorious
I'm in full sprint. No,
yeah,
I'm kidding.
a glorious 4, which of course is not ideal, but yeah, so be it.
I'm gonna roll this blind to myself and see if he notices you. How do I do that? Where's the 2GM option?
Whisper 2D GM is you click on the cog, and that should be one of the options.
In skills?
Yes, individual skills.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah, it's a little checklist, right?
Yeah. Okay. You follow him out into the rain. You see him walking towards a car.
Is he alone?
Appears to be alone.
Is there anybody in the car? Or is he by himself?
No, there doesn't appear to be any. He's walking towards like a parking lot. You're at the hospital.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. So it's not like there's cobblestone alley. And
No,
like,
no, he's walking
one
to the
car.
park, like the main parking lot.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
You see him adjust his like trench coat as like, or actually, I should say his overcoat, like as he gets out into the rain, and briskly walks towards the cars in the parking lot.
Okay. About how far away from me is he?
It's up to you. You're the one trailing him.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna try and close the gap and get up to him.
Okay. Yeah, he's jogging to his car
Oh.
at this point. So
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
trailing.
So
he realizes that it's raining a bit more than you think, or than he thinks, and picks up his pace and starts making his way to the car.
all right. Yeah. So then I pick up my pace and I'm like jogging after him. I'm probably breaking out of stealth at this point because I gotta get to him before he gets in the car and drives away.
Okay.
Trying to trail behind them a little bit, being that he's actually stealthy. I'm just kind of like slow tailing Vought. I don't need to roll stealth because I'm not trying to be stealthy against Vought. I'm just basically trailing the trail. In case something spooky happens. It won't though. We have a good GM.
It might. We have a good GM.
And Spoon is rolling against Vought in the next encounter, so
Oh, so I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna die in the backseat of this dude's car. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna be knife fighting in the backseat of this dude's car.
all right. As the guy runs up to the door of his car, you're trailing behind him, and he turns around now and sees you. It appears as though he didn't hear you coming in the rain. He gives you kind of a nod, and you see him start opening the door. He doesn't look alarmed or anything.
Can I, at this distance, like now that I kind of get up to him, can I like make out his features or anything?
1 second.
Yeah.
You know, eating does sound pretty good right now.
Oh, having fucking cheese stuffed mushrooms,
Oh hell yeah.
Only thing
Yeah,
I've eaten
with,
today
like-
is a bowl of soup.
rosemary and spinach in it. Oh, these are the best. Anyways, as he turns to you, you cannot really make out anything about the bridge of his nose or his eyes, but you can see a squared off chin, clean shaven. If you were to guess, you would say probably late 20s, this guy, maybe early 30s. He's
Is he,
broad shouldered, has a very nice, expensive looking suit. He stops, says, "Can I help you?"
Do I detect an let me see. Would that be investigation to try and when he says, "Can I help you?" Can I like detect an accent?
Yeah,
That's-
be an investigation.
All right. Okay, that's a success. It's a 4.
All right. Um, you don't really detect any sort of accent on him, although you don't detect an accent on most of the shadows,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
if that's what you're worrying about.
Yeah, I was trying to see if like I could tell like, oh, he clearly has like a Ruselander accent or something. Like that's what I was shooting for.
He turns around. He's like, "Privyet."
Right. Or maybe he's just like, oh hey, didn't see you there. But like the way that he says it is just like, wait a minute, something something's off about that. But okay. No, I mean if it seems that everything's fine, I mean I'm not gonna like just full on dunk this guy without cause. They're like, okay, and I'll just, oh, sorry, you looked like someone else.
He nods. Have a good one.
You too. And I want to make a note of the car and the license plate that he gets into.
Okay. It looks like some sort of like car from the UKE imported.
Okay.
You jot or try to memorize his license plate number. You may be required to roll smarts for that later.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I guess I could write it down. Yeah, pen. I'll be like repeating it to myself.
Okay.
After he drives away, like repeatedly, and then I'll just walk up to Dr. Axel after I see the guy drive off, and I'll just be repeating it. Like, do you have a pen and a pad of paper?
Hold on, let me open my bag. Yeah, there you go. I have my little scratch pad and pencil.
All right, and I take it.
Jot down the number.
Jot down the number. Yeah.
Trying to protect the pad of paper from the rain.
Right. Yeah, and like I hunch over writing it. I'm like, okay, let's get out of the rain. I don't know if that was one of his shadows or not. I couldn't really tell. I don't know what do you want to do?
Oh, I mean, being that he's gone now, we guess we just need to go get our little robot and try to pick everybody else up after they've been medically cleared. I guess we go home and try to get some rest. Wait for the cops to do an inquiry about what happened.
All right. So do you still feel comfortable leaving them both here?
Yeah, I think we can leave them here. It seems like whoever that was acquiring information about probably who came in. I mean, we don't even know if he was against us or not.
You're right. I'm just concerned that if we leave, we're gonna come back and she's gonna have her throat slit or something.
Well,
or she'll get kidnapped again or whatever. Because obviously they wanted information out of her. That's why they kept her alive.
Yeah,
Well, either way,
it'll only be a couple minutes.
If we're gonna go, we should go now.
Yeah,
right?
we should go now. It'll be quick. We'll go pick him up, come on back, and then we'll just wait until they're ready to leave.
All right. Yep. All right. Let's go. So we go to the Silver Ghost and hop in and drive back to the warehouse district.
Okay. By the time you guys get down there, the time it takes to go from the hospital back, you get back there and you can see squad cars around, and there are there's a hospital car as well. You can see some like horses in the area that are like tethered off. Like mounted police that were in the area have come to answer the call. You can see that there are bright like electric lights that have been set up in the area, and cops that are wearing like gas masks and whatnot, like going in, pulling out bodies.
Are the
Terminus
bodies
is-
that they're pulling out just just the bodies, like they're pulling them out by their suits, right, or by their suit jackets, or are they like in bags?
I don't know. Probably, I don't know if they body bag people back in this time, but They're coming out under white sheets on stretchers. That sounds a little bit more realistic. I don't know that they had body bags, but they got white sheets over them.
Yeah, that's definitely more of it in line. Because I was trying to see if we could tell based on what they were pulling out, like the suit colors and stuff like that.
Okay. Terminus has been there. As you pull up, you can see like the lights from. Actually, I don't know. Do you have lights on you at all?
I have an electric crank light, which is not currently mounted to anything.
I didn't know if your eye like glowed or whatever.
Sorta.
Okay. But not trying to be hidden. Like you kind of stick out. They dismount the vehicle and make their way over to you. Cops have been here for a few minutes and they've been like started to like go through the bodies and pull them out.
Was everything quiet after we left?
No, it's been raining.
I think he means, was there any other altercations?
Unless you count the constables. No.
That's good news. You ready to leave?
Just a second. Sergeant.
You say to one of the sergeants?
My ride's here.
Oh, good. If your friends wouldn't mind taking a statement, we've already got yours. It's all pretty cut and dry here. The other officers have backed up the story, but we just got to make sure that there wasn't any details that were left out.
My
Just to
character nods.
take a few minutes. Gentlemen, the cop comes over and basically takes a report from you guys. I assume you tell them basically everything they need to know for their investigation?
I mean, I've got nothing to withhold.
Okay.
No, I just want to get it over as quick as possible.
We came, we saw, we kicked their nuts, and then we left.
They
We
ask
came
you
again.
where Miss Shriver is, which hospital, so that they can go and take a report from her, since she has the most information.
Yeah, we give that up, I guess, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember the name of the hospital, but yeah, it's the one closest by. That's what I remember. 3-story building,
Okay.
brick, red brick facade.
He thanks you, says, "Спасибо, друг мой. До свидания." I mean...
Blast him!
No. He thanks you guys.
Oh no! It's time! Boom, 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 boom.
I'm dead.
Give it
That's
to him.
it. It's over.
He says, he thanks you guys and tells you that they're basically going to send people over to the hospital just to make sure that everybody's accounts are on record. They'll basically get the same treatment you guys just got. And then when you're done, they shake your hand and send you on your way.
All right,
Back to the
gentlemen.
hospital.
Yep, back to the hospital. Yep, and we hop back in the Silver Ghost and ride back, or drive back, I should say.
Oh, goddamn. The suspension's gonna have to be redone all over again.
Yep, you see Terminus get in the car, and the car fucking slinks to the side that he gets in under his weight.
You know, I told him to boost it, but they just didn't do it.
Referring to me or the guys who fixed your car?
The guys who fixed the car to boost the suspension, because it's gonna need it.
Yeah, we probably should make an effort to make this rated first, slightly more.
For heavy lifting.
Yeah, heavy
Heavy
workloads.
lift gear.
Or we just start driving around in a big ol' lorry.
Lorry all the time, yep.
Right.
All right. That day, Nadia will heal 1 wound, and you will heal 2 wounds, Dr. Prasic.
Oh, nice, I'm out. I'm feeling fine. The doctors say I'm doing quite well.
They're keeping you overnight. You'll be discharged in the morning if everything is.
I'm making
All
my
right.
press announcement. This is the best hospital in Octarine. I think it's wonderful. They're doing wonderful work here.
All right, and you're just basically in recovery at this point. You see
Can I,
5 guys in suits around 6'7" walk in the door.
Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, so once we head back, and all of us are there, and Prask is okay, we know that they want to keep him overnight. So what about you, Axel? What do you want? What do you want to do? Do you want to head back to the
You've
estate?
taken your guns as they were working on you.
If you're gonna shoot, shoot.
No, I think I'd be okay.
You
Just
shoot
kinda
spit
staying
wads at
back,
him.
Just to make sure that, if that guy was a problem, he's not
Yeah.
bringing more problems back.
That's what I was gonna suggest too. Is that I think it might be a good idea for if they're gonna keep them here overnight, we should stay here, just in case.
I agree with you. I will.
Alright.
I'll be happy to stay here. There's absolutely no argument here.
Okay, I'll go to wherever Schreiber's bed is and like
Crawl in.
pull up a chair.
You're not allowed in that part of
I'm not allowed in
the
that part?
of the hospital. Yeah,
Oh,
nobody
okay.
is.
I'm sneaking
I
in.
see. Oh, there you go.
I mean, you can. You can try at least.
So what is that like I'm assuming that's probably like some
Like,
standard protocol.
Dr.
thing,
Prasic
or-
is she
What?
came in on death's door. Like she was
Right.
only stabilized.
Oh, she's in like the ICU. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Like so she's like in like the serious boys, whereas like Prasic came in with like fucking, bruising, like really bad, like tissue bruising. They fixed him up, pumped him with some fucking painkillers, and now he's sitting in like recovery. So you can go to his bed. you know.
Gotcha. Okay.
But Schreiber's like in an ICU still.
Oh, hey guys. Try chocolate. They're good.
He's got like tapioca pudding next
I
to
was
him.
like, yeah, they hook you up with the pudding. Is that what's going on?
I'm just assuming I'm not allowed anywhere near patients.
Typical
Yeah,
old
probably
man.
not. Realistically speaking. They're like, keep your fucking equipment outside, please.
What are you referring to?
I think they're referring to you.
I'm going to so enjoy having paperwork proving I'm a citizen in the future. I've got my eye on you.
I point at the person who referred to me as equipment as I leave.
Okay. He looks at you like, oh.
Yeah, makes me feel uneasy when he does that too.
I thought X-Mate seemed like he was just giving me a fucking face and then he didn't give a shit.
Yeah, that's basically what he did. Yeah, he
Oh, okay.
he gives
sorry,
the
I
robot
thought
a
he was
face like, whatever, dude.
What the fuck, dude? Yeah, okay, gotcha.
He's like, tell your thing it's fucking being rude. So you go wait outside under the awning outdoors. The two of you, Dr. Axel and Mr. Vaught, are admitted into the recovery ward. You see Dr. Prasik is like stitched up. He's got kind of a sublime smile on his face. They use real morphine back in this day for just about everything.
Turned up, baby.
He's fucking walking on sunshine over here in the fucking recovery ward. He looks over at you and gives you a beaming smile.
Good chocolate. It's delicious.
Oh, I'm good. How are you feeling?
Great.
They come and check on you. Everything's good.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing broke.
His charts are
No.
on a clipboard in a little like cubby at the base of his bed.
I'm gonna go read it to read it.
Okay. Your expansive medical knowledge, like with it, like you don't have to roll anything to like read his charts. His charts are all basically like checked out. He's in the green. The only reason they're keeping him is the doctors want to make sure that nothing has happened due to his age. That something might have been wrong, so they're keeping him under observation until the morning. But he's scheduled to be released at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
So what are you eating there?
Chocolate. So try some.
Yeah, I'll take some. I use like my pinky and like dip a little bit into what I'm assuming is chocolate pudding.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to use my pinky dip a little bit. Oh, not so bad for hospital food.
Tastes like mustard gas.
Tastes like
Delicious.
Well, we'll be
Axel?
staying here the night with you, so.
No, you don't need to do that. You can go home.
Well, we had somebody stop by.
Oh, who?
I'm not really sure. He was just inquiring about us, and I guess whoever came in with us. So, just for safety's sake, I'm going to hang around to make sure everybody's good to go tomorrow.
You know, you raise a really good point. I'll be right back. And I'm gonna go out in, I'm gonna be walking through the hallways, seeing if I spot that guy, and while I make my way out to the parking lot.
You're looking for the guy who drove off?
I'm looking for the guy that drove off. Yeah.
Okay.
With my amazing notice of 4.
You're not seeing anybody that looks like that, dude.
Alright.
As Vought passes by, like, the awning, I was like,
Vought,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Looking for a car. And I
welcome you to observe the parking lot.
well, would you let me get the... And I pull the, license plate numbers out of my pocket. And I read them off. Like, I'm looking for a car. It's like a UKE style car. Looks like an import with these numbers.
Haven't seen it.
How large is this parking lot? I'm assuming it's probably significantly smaller than like a modern hospital parking lot, which is like massive.
It's a moderate size. I mean, you got to remember there's plenty of room for like horses as well. That's like there's a stable area. As horses are still relatively common, but now that cars are much more available, there's like a parking lot here.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk up and down the lanes of the parking lot and looking at each car, like swiveling my head left to right as I walk down, and basically doing what would be the equivalent in D&D of like a take 10. Trying to, make
Look
sure
for
that
the
I
car.
check each car. Yeah, I mean, I know it's probably not there, especially with Terminus's role. If he hasn't popped up with that, I don't imagine it's gonna magically pop up with mine. But oh yeah, definitely not on my. Let me Benny out of that. Benny, because I know it's gonna be like, oh yeah, no, I don't see shit.
God damn it.
Yeah.
a voluptuous woman passes by. Damn! What was I doing?
I feel like I'm like half distracted trying to light a cigarette in the rain with my collar up on my like leather jacket.
All right. On the basic success, based on what he tells you, you do not see the vehicle. You're looking for an Apperson 8. It's a old not it's a pretty new car right now, and you have the license plate number, but you don't see anything like in this portion of the parking lot that matches that description at the moment.
Okay. I mean, I figured not, and like really, I'm imagining that like I'm going back and forth between, am I being paranoid and am I overthinking this, or is there really something going on? And that thought basically is what keeps me up the entire night. Doing this routine. Go check on Prasik. Go check the door for the ICU. Try and look through whatever windows are there. See if I can make out Shriver or anybody else. Try and spot this guy, and then just keep looping that until daybreak.
All right, so give me an awareness, or excuse me, a notice check for the remainder of the evening. Both of you, if that's what you're doing.
I'm hanging out inside, just so y'all know.
Okay. Wow, rolling like me tonight.
Yeah.
Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey.
Benny again.
I'd assumed that Vod hadn't told me any of this, but
Here we go. It's a 5 at least, which isn't ideal, but
Okay.
well, I mean, if we're there all night, like absolutely, during that point where I'm walking up and down the aisles, looking at all the cars, and you're like, "What are you doing?" I told you that car's not here, and then I explain the situation. You know, after we checked in Prasik and after we checked in Prasik, we saw this guy, and he looked like he fit the description of some of the guys that showed up to the club and came in and attacked Shriver. And so we thought maybe he was there, but I don't know. He could have been anybody. He just so happened to be someone dressed the same in a gray suit, wearing the similar kind of hat that was described, but he didn't speak with a Russlander accent. He seemed fine. He did drive off in a nice-ish car, but I don't know how nice, or I don't remark that I've seen a lot of those cars around, so maybe it's something, maybe it's nothing, I don't know. But it's definitely off-putting.
Side thing to remember, they do often recruit from the local populace, especially wealthy people.
I definitely don't remember that during the portion of this whole altercation. But that's a very good point.
Okay. You guys basically wait for the rest of the evening until the morning. On that notice roll, so you guys got a success. You see a Apperson 8 roll into the parking lot. Not long after you guys have arrived back in there, and you've been looking around, like maybe 20 minutes later. Pulls into the parking lot. You see what looks like 2 more vehicles following behind it, and then a third. They all park next to each other in the parking lot.
Okay.
You see what looks like a group of men, about 13 men, getting out of the vehicles. A total of 4 vehicles. They start walking through the rain towards the front of the hospital.
All right. Am I by myself, or am I with other? Like, I guess because we both rolled it. So
you're
who
with Terminus at this point.
Okay. I like turned to Terminus. What are we doing?
About what?
That, and I take cover behind like one of the big pillars, because it's like an old building, right? There's got to be giant ass pillars out front. I take cover behind one of the pillars, and I start trying to see if I start trying to grab my MP18 from under my jacket.
You're not planning to start a gunfight, are you?
I don't know what the plan is. I asked you, what's the plan?
See,
and you asked
all
what?
of these men are wearing trench coats.
Okay, so if it's trench coats, does that mean that it's police? Does that mean, what does a police cruiser look like?
Not like these cars.
Not like
And
these
they're not
cars.
wearing
Okay.
like the police's type of like helmets.
All right. So I'm gonna slip through the doors.
All of these people look like they have expensive suits as they get a bit closer to you.
Gotcha,
Almost
okay.
to the emergency room entrance.
Got it. Okay, so I slip back into the room, or into the hospital, or start to slip back into the hospital.
Okay. Terminus, you see a group of 13 men walk past you. One of the guys, younger, maybe in his late teens, looks over at you as the group starts watching you pass. One of them goes, "Get a load of that thing." One of the other guys goes, "Nice. Bet you probably has guard protocols we could put it in the mansion." He walks over to you in the rain. "Unit, what's your designation?"
My name is Terminus Zendink. Can I help you?
It's got a name. You see
And
the
a
other
citizenship.
guy, off.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I want to know what model you are. You look pretty expensive.
Custom.
Where can I buy one of you?
That's a bit of an oxymoron. I made this myself.
You made this.
Correct.
You see him looking around for a second. Some kind of a joke?
No.
Well, suit yourself. But your manufacturer is missing out on a good opportunity here. You see him turn and start walking jogging to catch up with the group of the other guys.
Alright. My character has a major vow. He's not going to try starting a gunfight with a bunch of random people.
Do it anyway.
I mean, fair enough, yeah. There's no reason to at this point.
Blast them in the back, all of them.
All right, so you head back into the recovery ward. We see a soaking Mr. Vought kind of like jog in or like briskly walk into the room, and he shivers a little bit from the cold.
We might need to go.
Might need to go?
Yeah, 13 of those goons just came out of 3 of those cars.
I mean, what are we gonna do about everybody else? They're not allowed to leave yet.
Well, look, they're either here for Shriver or they're here for Zandink, or they're here for Prasek.
Let's call the police and have them come over here. Call the military even if we need to. Are you sure that those are the ones that... Like, you're sure? 100% sure those guys are bad guys? Like...
Fancy suits, big hats, trench coats, all coming out of that model car, yes.
Hey.
I mean, look,
Hey, could you
if
two
we
keep
wait-
it down? I'm trying to get some sleep.
Look, if we wait until they're here, we're not going to be able to stop them from taking her or him. There's 13 of them.
And we're not going to
most
be able to go
likely
get
have
her. What are you going to barge into the back room and be like, "Oh yeah, we have to take her, sorry." That's not how hospitals work. Like,
I don't think they care how hospitals work.
Okay, so what do you suggest? We just walk in there?
You're the doctor.
I don't carry any authority in this hospital. I told you this.
So what are...
I'm a civilian, just like you in this hospital.
So, all right, fine. And I turn around and I start heading back towards the to the ICU.
All right, you go to the main emergency room entrance lobby, heading back out from recovery, and you can see most of the goons sitting down, like quietly sitting there. You can see 4 guys standing like in the room. A couple of them are talking, but you don't see all of them. It looks like 2 of them are not in the room, so there's a total of now 11.
Okay, and so now that I'm in the hospital and I can see these 11 dudes like sitting and waiting, is it like more clear about what's really going on, or is it still just equally confusing?
It's confusing. They're talking. They don't seem to be acting shady. But 2 of them are not here.
Oh my god. Okay. I think I might know what's going on now. Are these guys... No, I don't have any way of knowing this. But I'm speculating that they're Octorine mob. Not Ruselander not military, but Ruselander gangs.
Yeah.
That's my and I'm like, is that what's going on?
Can I go find like a local, like the? I guess, I mean, I'm assuming we're kind of like in the back room where Prasik is, right? Which means there'd be like a nurse's station.
Yeah.
Can I go bump into the nurse's station real quick
Sure.
and let them know that there might be an altercation that might be about to transpire, but I'm not really sure because a bunch of men just walked in, and we have a critically wounded woman who is involved potentially with them.
Okay.
And that it may be advisable to, be ready to call the police.
She says she'll alert hospital security, and she'll have someone send a telegram to the local police station.
I'm going to give them my name so that they can relay that information as well. Because I'm pretty sure I just got done talking and giving my details, so I should pretty well be...
She takes your info and goes to send a telegram directly to the local police.
Let me tell you something you might want to hear. There's bad guys coming. Run. Then I'm gonna go sit. I'm gonna go sit near Prasik's room, and I'm gonna keep my pistol kind of like hidden underneath my my jacket, like ready to go. In case I have to clap back, give him a slap.
All right.
Do these guys that are here? Do I recognize any of them as the same guy that I saw earlier? Or
Yes.
are these all different? Okay, so the guy that I saw earlier, is he one of the guys sitting down or standing, or like where do I see him?
He's sitting down there with a group of some of the other guys.
Okay.
Nobody here is absurdly huge either.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk over to that particular guy. And I'm going to I'm gonna walk by and look, because I'm assuming they're positioned right in front of the entrance to the ICU or something like that.
The double doors to the ICU open up, and you see a pair of orderlies with a stretcher coming out. Two men with suits as well. And you can see them carrying a transfusion bag. One of you is hot micing. Please stop that. And they're carrying a transfusion bag, and you see Shriver being removed.
Hey, what's going on? Where are you taking her? I remarked to
Who are you
one of,
talking to?
I guess I'm remarking to one of the orderlies that's somebody that looks like their hospital staff that's doing this.
Okay, one of the orderlies with the stretcher.
Yeah.
He says, apparently, family is taking custody of her.
Family, huh? And I turn and look at the...
See an older-looking gentleman walking alongside with his hat in his hand.
Yeah.
Guy has kind of silverish hair. You can see a scar on his chin, clean-shaven face, haggard. Looks like possibly a brawler. He walks over, and you see him get between you and Shriver. Says, "Can I help you, son?"
Yeah, if it's not too much trouble. You see, she's a friend of mine, and I'm assuming. And I look around at all the goons, and I'm assuming she's a friend of yours too.
She make it in here because of you?
Yeah.
He nods. He looks at the other guy and goes, Fritz, pay the man. Let's go.
No, hey, I don't
See
I don't want
the
this
guy
to be-
designated as Fritz reach into his trench coat and pull out a wad of cash.
No, listen, like it's not about the money. I don't want this to be like that.
He stops. What do you want it to be like? You can see some of the guys starting to take attention to the delay. People start standing up.
Look, I mean, I guess I don't know. I reach out my hand to like shake his hand. I just feel like if we're all friends here, we should know each other.
I'm trying to figure out if we're friends here.
My name's John Vaught.
Vought, huh?
Yeah.
Says, good to meet you, Mr. Vought.
I'm not friends with any of those Ruslanders either.
You see the two men look at each other in regards. Ruslanders did this?
Yeah, they kidnapped our girl.
Alyosha's men?
Yeah,
Your girl?
our girl is what I said.
Oh.
I mean, she's not mine. I'm not even taking ownership of her. But, like, she's our friend, right?
She's in good hands. You don't have to worry about her now. If she wants to talk to you, she'll talk to you later.
All right.
If there's no further delay, the men all gather together, and as they open the doors to the front, you can see that a ambulance has been pulled around, and the orderlies begin loading Miss Shriver into the back.
Thank you for your time, Mr. I never caught your name.
I didn't throw it.
Duly noted.
All right, if there's no further altercations, then they see the person loaded up in the hospital. The two men load in with the EMTs, and the rest of the guys get into the remaining vehicles and follow the hospital, or follow the ambulance away.
Did they go past the front door?
Yeah, they come out the front door.
Okay, I'm assuming I'm going to see Shriver.
Yep.
Alright, my character's gonna pipe up, seeing that
looks
Shriver's being
unconscious.
transported out. Actually, now that I think about it, do I see Vought? Is he there?
Well, you see him as the doors open. He looks like he's talked to the guys in the front, or at least he's standing by.
What the hell's going on here?
She's going home.
Which is...
Back with her business partners for the time being.
He motions his left hand in a circular motion as if he wants you to elaborate.
I walk over, like, at watching them, like, drive off in the distance. Those are the mob that got ousted when Alyosha and his men showed up. They know who's doing for this.
Yeah? Do they know that we traded Buckshot?
Yeah, they know. They also know that we're the ones that got her here.
Very well.
I have a hunch that, we might be having another discussion with them soon.
Right. But if one of them calls me a thing again, I'm probably going to punch him in the face.
Do you have another gender?
What?
Right. What else would they call you?
My name, for starters.
Right. But you're obviously not, like, a human. And generally, it's common vernacular when you don't know what something is to call it a thing.
It's also apparently common to laugh when a name is given.
I mean, you're just a big softie, man. Like, I get it. People don't know what to make of you yet. And just, I think when they were starting to figure it out, you went and, I don't know, you had a makeover.
Vought, I blew a man's head off yesterday. I think I very much do not fit the definition of softy in most literature that I've seen.
No, but clearly you're wounded by the fact that they called you a thing. You got some, like, self-identification, like, issues there.
I'm one of the first of my kind. Is that not a thing I should be undergoing?
Hey, you said thing, not me.
I'm not here to argue Griderdamian semantics with you.
Me neither. I don't like speaking Grenadarian much. Not very good at it.
My character switches to English.
Would you prefer English, Vaught?
Yeah, Timmy, that's a lot better. Can I call you Timmy? We like
No.
to use shorter names. We like to use short names back in Finland.
I absolutely refuse for you to call me Timmy.
How about Tim?
No.
No? Well, what? I mean, I assume that the actual translation of terminus into greater Danish is like some weird word that I actually wouldn't even know.
Probably.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, that one's too hard for me.
I guess I'll refer to myself in like English as terminus.
Okay.
You sure you don't like Timmy?
What did you say?
Fine. I said, are you sure you don't like Timmy? After you say that?
I despise the concept on several conceptual levels.
I mean, have it your way. But, like, that sounds endearing.
That'd be the first time tonight.
Terminus in Dutch is Eindpunt.
Yeah, right? Yeah, right? That's not a pun. Alright. Have it your way, I guess. That's I mean, it is your name.
All right.
Anyway,
If there's nothing
so,
else, then
yeah, I'll head back.
No, I'm good.
I'll head back to Prasik and Axel.
okay.
And let
You
them
go
know.
and you meet. You go ahead and meet Axel and Prasik in recovery. Let me get a vigor roll on Prasik, Axel, and fucking all of you meat bags, fucking Vought.
Okay.
I think I'll re-roll that.
Okay.
That's pretty weak. I think I'll even
no.
re-roll that one. That's a little better.
Okay.
Imagine having to use 2 bennies just to do a vigor roll. That's exciting.
None of you catch cold from your exposure to the elements this evening? But you guys wait through the evening. Some of you sleep in the hospital, basically, if you wish. Zandink, you just basically hang out outside for the evening. In the morning, you can tell that your tanks are kind of running low, and everybody else is pretty hungry as well. Except for Dr. Prasik, who has had his nice cup of chocolate pudding. He's well nourished.
What a legend.
But you guys are all pretty hungry. At 10 a.m., just prior to 10 a.m., doctors come in, give a final check over.
It's not my fault if the hospital doesn't want to give you a high dose of painkillers on an empty stomach, alright?
The doctor who comes in and does a check stops when he sees Dr. Axel and says, Lieutenant Axel. Oh, I didn't know you were here. He walks over.
Good morning. Seems like he's been recovering quite nicely.
He says, "Yeah, I'm just here to do the exit exam, make sure that he's all up to specs, clean bill of health and all."
Absolutely.
Says
carry on.
I watched your what was it called? Not dissertation, but I guess recitation. He says about battlefield triage at the military hospital. I was with one of the captains who was there. I'm an understudy.
Oh, okay. I
Says,
hate the fact that I had to gain experience in the way that I did, but I'm hoping it'll benefit numerous medical professionals. Help save
Well,
some lives.
if it wouldn't bother you at some point in the future, I wouldn't mind picking your brain about some of your thoughts about today's transfusion methods.
Oh well, I mean, I imagine I'll be back around this way at some point. I've actually got to get him home.
He sits down and starts looking at Prasik while listening to you, nodding.
We've had kind of a crazy evening, but that's just kind of how life works sometimes. Thankfully, no one is dead or incapacitated.
He nods. Well, everything looks good here. How are you feeling, Dr. Prasik?
A little bit of a headache, but no worse for wear, all things considered.
I'm gonna give you these tablets. Take one of these every 8 hours for the next 2 days. You should be right as rain. Also, you may want to here. You know what? Just take these. He hands you a pack of cigarettes. Says this will help you relax in the meantime.
Oh, thank you. Gonna take one out and light it up. No, I have a crippling nicotine addiction.
Nice.
Easy.
These delicious and healthy smoking sticks will give you abs and make your feet smaller.
Come and have my help.
You want to buy some dead sticks?
This guy sounds a lot like the guy I trained under.
I mean,
He gives you
know,
guys a clean bill of health, and at 10 o'clock you guys are allowed to leave.
all things considered, cigarettes weren't like considered something terrible in this time period. Everyone was smoking.
Yeah, tons of people smoke.
So yeah, I guess we'll head back to the estate if you're ready to go, or I should say the townhouse. If you're ready to go.
Let me just step close. How's Miss Stryver doing? She coming out this morning, or maybe check on her?
She left late last night.
She left last night? Like, well, the way she looked, she wasn't leaving here anytime soon.
Yeah, I think some of her family came to pick her up.
Family? She never mentioned any family in town.
Right.
How did you even know what happened so quickly?
I was here.
Did you call them?
No.
Did you call them, Axel?
But they heard about it nonetheless.
Her family seemed, or I'm going to do air quotes, her family seems like they carry a lot of influence and power in this city, as all 13 of them apparently came to come see her.
I'm guessing you don't really mean family.
We
And
don't
Bot
really
here
mean
is
that.
just using the wrong Gratterdamish word for... I'm
They
guessing friends?
They describe themselves as her family, so...
Oh, they describe themselves as... They describe
no,
themselves as her family. I'm following now.
The family.
Yes. Huh. How'd they hear about it so quickly?
Well, if I'm gonna go out on a pretty small limb here, I'm gonna say that's probably not actually family, and
No, we're past that point already.
definitely probably the mob of some kind. I don't know if they're Alyosha or
No.
I'm
Or what,
guessing
but-
that
Do you?
the...
Okay, I guess since we're just talking about this normally now. So no, if you recall, she said that their presence in the city was pushed out as a result of Alyosha showing up. Like Alyosha and his people sought out to push their influence out of the city and take over whatever they had. And so I think they still exist, obviously. And so this is their presence, if you will. But they all got their own doctors, it seems.
Well, I mean, we really didn't have the opportunity to argue the point, so maybe we find out if we can get in contact with him to see how she's doing, or do we just go about our business and hope that if she makes contact again?
Right, she knows who we are. I met whoever was in charge. I didn't get his name, but I have a hunch that this isn't the only time that we'll see them.
In fact, let's just go home. I'm sure if she'll most likely reach back out to us soon enough, especially if she wants to collect the dragonfly. Unicorn? Fuck, what are we calling it again?
Capricorn.
I think we were calling it the Triforce?
I don't even remember. Where's
Polygon?
Terminus? Is he outside?
The Pentagram?
Yes. Me and Terminus named it, so he'll remember what it is. Is he outside?
Yeah, he's outside.
All right.
So if you're ready to go, I can
the
go
car there?
fetch. Yeah, we can go. I can go fetch the car.
Okay, good. Let's just go. We'll
All
go
right.
home.
All right, and I head out to Terminus.
See the group of them walk out, Terminus.
Gentlemen,
Are you implying that you're the wind chime?
I have a cloak made of scales, so
They're like clanking against each other.
Gotcha. I think we're ready to go now.
Ah, Terminus, good to see you doing well. Not even a scratch. Did you bang that out overnight?
I assume I had the tools to do that, but I don't think I had, like, any replacements or whatever. Or a workbench.
I mean, you didn't say that you were going to be working on it, so
Yeah, I didn't.
chances are there's still dimpling from the shotgun rounds.
Get closer. You see the dimpling? Oh, there they are.
Them old eyes.
Gonna need to scratch those out.
Still too much.
We made
too
these
much
to come
medicine.
off, right? I'm gonna check the edging of the plates. Like this can come off, right?
they can be removed.
Yeah, you can easily fix this. This won't take long.
Just hammer it out.
I'd like to finish the primary method of our not dying on the new dawn first, however.
Ah, excellent idea.
I trust Vaught informed you of our unique situation.
Yes, Vought told me about. I'm gonna look at Vought and go, the family with air quotes coming to pick up Miss Striver.
The
You
monsters.
guys mount up in the car.
Yeah.
What did you call them?
The mobsters.
The monsters?
Mobsters.
Oh, mobsters. Okay, sorry. I keep telling you, we gotta ease up on the bass for the thing. It messes with some of the syllables.
Gotta tune the vocalizer.
Nobody's perfect.
It's good. It's very good. But yes, the mobsters did come and pick her up. I assume that she'll find her way back to us when she's ready. Especially
But-
considering she still wants to get the unicorn.
Who's driving?
I'll try.
Okay.
The mega chat.
I'd probably argue that my character would probably want to drive, because everyone's operating on either very little or no sleep. Except for Brassic.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I get into the driver's seat, and then if you protest, then I'll just get out. I'm not even.
My character will, like, tap your shoulder a couple times.
Yeah.
You've probably been up all night. Let me drive.
Yeah, okay. And I slide over.
Slide over. You guys all feel the vehicle's shock absorbers just like kind of fucking wrench to the driver's side as Terminus gets into the vehicle. You hear like kind of like the springs whine.
Oh, there's
He
no
shuts
buffing
the
that
door.
out.
We stopping for something to eat? It's been, what, 12 hours since the last time you guys ate?
For you, if anything. It's been a while.
I can last another couple hours.
I'm fine with going home myself. Breakfast and then
These two
bed.
need sleep, yes.
Yeah, breakfast and sleep would be good.
To the estate it is.
You could probably get some work done on the New Dawn stuff while these two get some rest.
All right, away we go.
All right, you guys drive back across the city, wind your way through the city streets, and make your way back up to central uptown where the townhouse is. You get there at about 10:35-ish, pulling into the car park, and everyone gets out. Mr. Vought, you're probably the most tired. Mr. Axel probably caught a few Z's here and there. But,
Yeah, I don't even go for food. I just go straight to bed.
Okay. You guys are welcomed by Mr. Bulk when you come in. He says, Dr. Prasic, well, you didn't come in last night. Is everything okay, sir?
Ah, yeah, I'm fine. I made a stop by the hospital after I run in with some individuals. Spent the night there. I'm fine, though.
Very well. Would you like me to send for a private practitioner?
No, I'm good. I'm doing well now.
Of course. Have you eaten?
Not since last night. In fact, I was hoping to maybe get some breakfast for myself and Axel and Bot's going upstairs. Never mind.
Very good. I'll speak to the chef. He makes his way away from you, and you guys settle
Coffee,
in.
Axel? I'm sure you might have some already made.
I don't think I want coffee. Perhaps just light breakfast so I can sleep a little bit, catch a quick nap.
Today's newspaper is in the parlor, Mr. Axel.
Oh, all right. I'll fetch it. Thank you. I'm gonna go read the newspaper and see if there's anything cool that's been happening in the old, wonderful state.
It doesn't seem like anything has really changed over the last 24 hours as far as breaking news, but there is a rather lengthy report about essentially the cost of operation for housing the members of the what's it called? The Atlantic Federation, what it's costing Greater Dam essentially to be able to host foreign armies that are helping for the war effort.
I just thought, we're paying 80% of the fucking cost for this. It doesn't make any sense for us to be part of it.
The more fiscally minded people, in the newspaper, are speaking about the costs and what the ramifications are. Of course, nothing is saying that it's too much, we shouldn't pay it, but they're still this is going to be a running tally that will likely follow us for quite some time, that sort of thing. But anyways, after a little while, you guys are brought coffee and food if you want, or you can go straight to bed after reading the paper.
I'm just gonna have a little light breakfast and try to grab some rest. Well, I guess while the rest of us sleep, Dr. Prasic he probably slept like a queen. Drugged
Slept
out.
all right.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
still
when
feeling
we're-
a little groggy from the drugs. Opiates don't really help you sleep very well. They put you into a state that's near sleep.
It's not quite sleep, so you're still groggy.
Heroin addicts call it the nods, because you're constantly nodding in and out of consciousness. Anyways, But you guys take the day to like recuperate and get your schedules like partially unfucked. During that time, Terminus can probably work on stuff if he likes. Dr. Prasik, you can help as well. You're not as tired nearly as like Vought or Axel are.
No, yeah. So I wanted to like go spend some time in the lab working on whatever we can. Specifically, I would like to get cracking again at the whole idea of reversing the fucking night vision goggles and seeing what happens when you put light through the other ends instead. Seeing if it like magnifies the light or intensifies it.
You're trying to reverse the night vision?
Okay, so you see how night vision works by like you have the light comes in and it
amplifies the light.
Yeah, it amplifies it. Wondering what happens. I'm wondering if you can like further amplify it, not reverse it. Reversing was the wrong thing.
I was gonna say reverse it. Like you could just put the caps over the lenses or something.
Yeah, no. I mean, but like, I meant to say instead of doing that, it's more enhance that effect. Like maybe even focus it.
TLDR, I want to make my death ray.
I want to make a laser.
Oh, is that what you're trying to get?
Yeah, TLDR. I'm trying to make a laser.
All right. Well, a laser is a laser. It's not a death ray.
Oh, it's the start of a death ray. I'm gonna weird science that one.
All right. Oh.
There you go.
I'll assist with repair.
Should remove your wounds also.
Idiot.
Hell yeah.
16. Oh wait, did I see the wrong thing? Oh, okay. I was apparently the scroll wheel is up, and it's happened to be on a weird science roll like a long time ago. That was on like a 14. That's weird. Anyways, all right, so. You got an 8, success of the raise, and that is repair, so +2, you got a 10. Alright, you start looking into it. It seems to be definitely a situation where you would be trying to like focus light through the lens as you're like looking at it. You start making some decent headway and like jot your notes down on your findings. But you start to draw up like a bit of a schematic for something that might work. Right now, the power draw is like a big problem. It would help if you had like maybe Tesla's like technology, or something even better.
Yes.
But diesel tech is not currently giving you the amperage that you would really want for this. So you spend the day like drafting up mathematical equations and like comparing power draw of different fuel outputs and etc. Stuff like that.
Slowly caving to the idea that I'm just gonna have to use the goddamn fuel.
Just gonna have to use the Savange.
Just gonna have to use the Savange. Here we go.
Why is my skin falling off?
Some Looselander all the way back in Moscow.
Sergeant, help! My fingers are rotting off! I can't see!
Fucking icon. That's it. It's gonna be headcanon. I'm gonna make it happen. Prasik is gonna cause the fucking Tuscaloosa event in this universe.
Don't worry, I know how just to deal with those fingers. Yeah, there they go.
Staff Sergeant, I got another arm. I can shoot a pistol now too.
You sound like fucking Morty.
Oh no, it would have already happened.
Jeez, Rick, we gotta get out of here.
Oh no, never mind. The Tunguska event would have already happened. It's 1908.
Yeah.
1908.
Yeah, that happened in 1908.
Or like
the one where Tesla blew up a bunch of fucking forest or some shit like that.
That's the theory. That's the conspiracy theory of what happened. The actual running theory is that meteorite exploded in low atmosphere.
Oh well, you and everybody in the scientific community know for a fact it was Tesla. He was trying to get other scientists in on this fucking cockamamie project, and he approached like people like you, Zandink, before the war started.
Yeah, he's like, no, I've got it. I know how to do it. And then he blew up a fucking mountain.
He was in talks with fucking Dr. Baltez. Fucking Baltez didn't hold up his side of the fucking math.
It's always fucking Baltez.
Fucking Baltez.
Axel, Tesla turned Romanov into a pickle. It was the funniest shit I'd ever seen.
Oh god.
See, that's a good use of it.
Duh! I'm Pickle Romanov!
Damn it, if I'd knew it this easy to kill you, I'd try this on the Russians.
Telling a good joke.
Alright,
Will
well, I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys in a few hours. And I waddle up to a nice guest room.
Alright, you go to your guest room. And you conk out. You guys keep working on your maths and whatnot for the rest of the day. Later that evening, probably around, say 4 or 5, you guys all wake up. And start milling about, catch a meal. And then start figuring out where to go from here.
I just want to die. There's nothing left to live for anymore.
Okay, Baltez rolls shooting.
Oh no, no.
He's got the drop, so...
Oh no. Wait, it was Baltez all along? It's always been
Oh,
Baltez.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bulk. That's what I meant. Mr. Bulk rolls shooting. Let's see here. He's got... Alright.
Wait, it was Balk? It's always been Balk.
Yep. Bulk rolls. Alright.
What a legend!
It's a pretty good roll right there.
That's a nice head you have on your shoulders.
It's an absolute Chad. Yo.
I see what he did there. He only
why
got
do
a
we not
3.
bring this man into the fight?
Alright, he's gonna roll damage here.
Actually,
Jeez.
Oh, thank
that
goodness.
roll was bad. No.
he just comes in with
There it is. There it is.
I was gonna say he just comes in using a little pop gun. But
Almost
no.
makes me think like having a smaller dice is almost sometimes like you have a quarter chance with like a D4 of getting an explosion versus like your D10. Sometimes having a smaller dice is not so bad. Yeah, D10 you'll generally have higher results, but you won't get an explosion as often.
That's weird.
It's
It
not
didn't
so
throw
bad.
in the plus 109 that I tried to throw in. Oh well. Too late now. You survive. He's gonna have to take a second shot.
That's the painful part, man. When they have to shoot you again. Oh.
All right, so you guys are up. What are you gonna do?
I don't even know, man. So I like head down. I like get washed up and head downstairs. What are you guys doing?
Piece they're going to play this evening.
Probably
Prasik
hanging
and,
out in the dining
Terminus?
room.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if
Anything
me and Terminus actually went back to the fucking actual lab where we're working. Like the diesel tech labs instead of here.
Okay, so they're down at the GNA fucking R&D facility.
Yeah, I probably also just like suggested to Axel, since it seems to be his forte, to like start drawing up battle plans or battle theory of how we could use like walls in a Zeppelin, which he likely has never been in.
No, I don't think he's ever been.
It's a
to
place
Zeppelin.
you've never been. Come up with a battle plan on how to seize it. What?
You do have
now's an amazing time to start.
I mean, I'm printing aerial photos and stuff like that
Yep.
that we still have in our possession that you can look at and work something out with. You don't know what the interior of the thing looks like, but you know what that exterior looks like. So you can start working, like, not to step on your toes, but like you can probably start working out like how many people can you fit on it. How many Strigoi could we drop on top of it? Or, sorry, not Strigoi, but Jaegers.
I mean, it's a pretty big deck. And
Probably
there's-
as many as we could fit in the C Senora.
Yeah, that becomes the question. How many can we fit in the C Senora, and can we make 2 trips to the C Senora? Would it be advisable to try and make 2 drops?
It has a
think
weight
once the
limit of
first
2
one-
tons.
Yeah.
Once the first drop has happened, I think it's going to be
It's not
pretty much pointless to try to fly all the way back and bring another.
not to meta or anything too much, but like even in like modern day warfare, right? Like World War II, for instance, they've done like multi drops to like send in paratroopers. It's like your first wave was intended to be like, all right, these guys are gonna stop, they're gonna hold in position, they're gonna wait for the second wave to arrive before they actually assault like a certain position or they do the main mission.
Yeah, it was also a pretty large area, not
Yeah.
Not right on top of their fucking like base.
not literally an aircraft carrier size like AO.
True.
Literally dropping troopers onto the deck of your aircraft carrier.
True.
A
But
little
it's
bit different.
True. So it's like your first force would have to land and be able to seize
The
the top.
The first
and then,
Jaeger lands and just puts up the timeout sign, like timeout, guys. Hold up, we're not ready.
We don't have everyone here yet. You can't go.
The first Jaeger lands, it just has the fucking words, fucking incoming tragedy painted on the side. All you hear over the PA.
We brought cookies.
Oh,
Now, if you give us about
They're shaped like bullets. Think fast.
But yeah, I feel like if you drop in, they're not expecting it. And stuff like we talked about already.
So there's the real question: am I making parachutes? Am I making like propeller backpacks? Or are we actually just landing on the damn thing?
I mean, I think it would be beneficial to have a parachute in case you need to like get out of there ASAP. Because once you're up there, it's
given the specifications of the Jaegers, because they're like pretty well built machines, a low, slow pass, if you were willing to risk that, would be enough for them to jump out the back and land on the deck. It would be tough for the pilots, because you just have to make sure that they're really good, but could be done. But that's
What if we
very
train
risky.
the pilots over the course of a couple of weeks?
Parachuting could work, just landing could work also. But these are all questions about, these are all questions that you're going to have to answer. At least come up with some sort of answer for.
have all the Jaeger pilots learn how to run and jump and keep the Jaeger stabilized on landing. We don't tell them what it's for. It's just
that,
like,
or like give them some kind of skids with like a parachute that like slows them down.
I mean, there's been like, people have been trained for missions and not told what the mission is until like the day of the mission. Like, hey, we're going to train you how to do this thing, but we're not going to tell you what it's for until the day you need to use it.
Right, I mean, I'm not worried about the training part. I'm worried about the pilot surviving the impact of
The momentum.
1.5 to 2.5 tons
Momentum
of steel rattling them inside.
They've got joints. They can absorb the impact. It's a matter of keeping it upright. Don't fall over.
Maybe we just drop big crates of them with like packing peanuts.
Yeah, I totally understood you there. Could you say it again?
Oh no, his internet's. Oh no. X, please speak to us.
What?
Oh, there it is. Good, you're back.
This boy got 31 packet loss. Whose man's is this?
I don't know, man.
Whose man's am I? That's the real question.
Well, I mean, there's really not a whole lot of things we can do. Because if we're going to load them up in the back of the C Senora, they got to be pushed out the back. I mean,
Jaeger parachutes.
I think a parachute would probably be one of the
Bigger jetpacks.
better options, just because it'll be cheap and effective, somewhat. I mean, they use them to drop other stuff like crates and all kinds of things out. So why could we not use those right now?
Fucking
For a
jetpacks. My character's a theoretical engineer, not a goddamn miracle worker.
I'm putting it on the drawing board, alright? I'm drawing a crude image of a Jaeger with a jetpack on it.
Ah, yes, the turbine engine that has not been invented.
Yeah.
It's just
There is
I
no
draw
jet
like
propulsion.
I draw like the big fan engine, but I go take that. We just make it smaller and faster.
It's like this crudely drawn, like 4-year-old picture, like in crayon. We just gotta put the zoom juice in here.
Look, man, if we could just make an explosion and focus it in the right way, you just look. I'm just getting rid of the extra moving parts here. Like the whole combustion engine is just a bunch of moving parts, and entropy dictates that you're losing a ton of energy doing that. If you just take it and you make the boom juice go here, and the boom goes out there, boom, you get most of the energy from it right away.
See, 3 booms, done, problem solved.
Can we reduce it to 2?
3 booms, I mean, you're getting into theoretical territory here now. 2 booms, I mean, you were stretching it.
But no,
I mean, at that point, why don't we just, like, use the Sauvage to give the fucking Jaegers wings?
Well, this isn't fucking Gurren Lagann where the spiral energy is just a thing.
Spiral energy? I'm talking about, like, giving the damn thing fucking wings and powering it with Sauvage.
Yeah. No, but seriously, a gen engine's a way simpler fucking device. It's weird that we took as long as we did to come up with it.
I mean,
I think
if you don't know about something to begin with, it's not that easy to just shit out.
Well, it's a very simple device. It's just manufacturing it was the hard part. Because like the materials needed to like properly make the engine was the hard part. It's like shit like iridium was like a rare mineral that like unless you had a large amount of it, it's like something like a gen engine's hard to make.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting any more iridium. Just heads up, guys.
The bin in the fucking R&D department for iridium is just empty.
All right, someone has to go find more iridium right now.
Terminus was here.
Iridium. God damn it!
It's eco all over again.
God damn it, Xantink! Excellent.
But yeah, let's actually focus on making the things that are probably going to be like actually important and like probably pivotal to the attacks, like the walls.
I'm down to make the walls with you and alongside trying to make the death ray.
Hell yeah,
Death Ray.
It's gonna be single shot death ray. It's gonna come with little capsules that I have to like gonna cock and eject it like
Death Ray fucking rifle.
Oh, it's gonna be like the laser guns from Akira.
Those are so cool looking. Fucking power pack hanging off of it.
Yeah. But the requirement is, before you shoot it, you have to scream Tetsuo.
Tetsuo!
It's activated like in Dune by voice.
It's scream activated, yeah.
Congratulations, you've invented weirding. Alright, so you have plans already and begin constructing like the prototype for the system to deploy. It's going to take you a few days to get everything like put together. Actually, probably just 2 days to make the first like prototype. Since you work fast. Woo! Dr. Prassett continues working on his cockamamie idea of his death ray.
And before we just drop one of the big berthas on the fucking aircraft carrier Zeppelin.
Oh, there you go. English dub. Ugh.
My God, they say it so many times.
Yeah, it's like a 2-minute fucking video. Anyway. What is this?
It says Death Ray.
Death Ray.
Why is it screaming? What the fuck?
Because Japan's, why?
That's Japan. That's all.
Okay, that's
Oh
pretty
my
sick
gosh.
though.
Yeah, man, you got the idea. Anybody else want to do anything, or are you guys just waiting for a couple of days to finish prototypes and whatnot?
Yep, waiting.
Yeah,
Dr.
this
Prasic?
one I think.
Yeah, sure. I'll keep working on the prototyping for the Death Ray.
All right, I need you to
Yeah.
give me. I need you to give me a fucking weird science check. You're going to have to pass with a raise
Okay.
on weird science in order to actually have a prototype that is capable of being built by Terminus.
Fuck you.
Okay, so that's
Not today.
it's not that day either. I'm back. Terminus has the first like working prototype of the Jaeger-sized physical or mobile cover. It's a bit bigger than you'd probably want it to be, but still within operational specifications. The thickness right now looks like it will probably most likely stop a 30 mil round. Maybe a 20 mil. Let's see. At this point, Dr. Axel, you are just kind of waiting around. Dr. Prasic and Terminus have been spending their days down at R&D. They've now been there for 2 days working on stuff. Still no word on Shriver. Let's go, day 3. What are you working on that roll?
I assume I'm still making, like, the infantry-sized portable walls.
Oh, you're making those for infantry size. Okay.
Yeah, I got the prototype for the Jaeger because I assume they're only going to have, like, 1 or 2 of those.
Okay, so I got you. All right. You definitely come up with a very solid design for infantry to have moving cover. That one's like basically ready to start going into mass production if you send it off to R&D.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Since the way you worded that makes it sounds like that's no longer really my problem, I guess I could help out Prasic in the later part of the day.
Well, he's got to get his design if he's going to keep working on his Death Ray. So this is day 3. He can roll again. Hawk, it's going to be a persuasion roll. You have to come in and basically explain the importance to the R&D department of switching production to these mobile shields, if that's what you want to do.
What happens if I don't believe in these shields? What if I think they're trash?
Then don't do it.
Will I get anything out of it? I want a personal pocket laser.
The R&D department tells you that if you kill Terminus, They'll give you a royal commission.
What?
You think he's joking?
Talk to me for a minute.
Antonius Burkhardt's terrified of Terminus at this point, so you know. Not that he actually has the power to back that up.
There's the weird science roll for the second day of attempting
Okay,
to
so I
rebuild
need-
the.
Persuasion. Okay.
Okay, that
Get 2 persuasions because I'm a Chad.
all right. You've got a success on the second roll. They're partially convinced. You're going to have to talk to a panel of, like, basically the bean counters who allocate resources for like where R&D's funding goes. So you'll have to come in for a day after that, making it day 4. Dr. Prasik, you have a working design for a death ray.
I don't call it a death ray. I call it something else. I'll give you a name later for like a fancy science name for it.
The Savant Emasculator.
Yeah, we can get together during the week or whatever and
Yeah,
talk about the specifics or whatnot.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go over it with Terminus here. I'm gonna let him know, like, you know, the only thing that's wrong is I can't get enough power for it. I mean, even if I was to strap it into the Octarine electrical grid, it would probably get off 2 shots before I short out everything in the city.
Perhaps we could jury-rig it with the Savant Electroder.
Oof. I don't really want to take that thing out of containment. But maybe. We need to find the power.
Containment, I keep it in my bag.
As soon as possible. I wonder if OSI has gotten any more information on him. I mean,
On who?
It's been about a week since we met them, right?
You're on day 4. Day 4 since the last time you talked to OSA was the night that you went to the castle. It has been
So it's been
5
like 3 or
days,
4
about a
days.
week.
Yeah, almost a week. So, I guess we can
Work week
always
anyways.
go. We can always go ask one of the OSI is roaming all over the place. We can probably ask someone if there's anyone we can contact in regards to that investigation.
What investigation?
Dr. something Brower. Hold on, let me find it in my notes. I haven't opened my
I
notes.
think it's Lambert, isn't it?
I knew it was an L. I was either Luther or something like that.
Do I not have my? I do. It's in fucking Chrome.
Yeah, that's.
What does power have to do with the Savant Electrode Overcharger?
I mean, the overcharger is one thing, but wait a minute, the overcharger. If we can micronize that, then get the Savant in there with the booster, the boosted Savant, then maybe we'll have enough power. We'll workshop that idea some more tomorrow.
All right. For day 4, go ahead and make your persuasion roll there, Mr. Axel.
My turn.
Dr.
It's my
Axel?
turn. It's my turn. It's my turn.
Leon words.
Ooh, I am just a hot garbage player. You know what? I'm gonna Benny because I got nothing else to do with my life.
It's almost the end of section, anyways.
And I got another
So
one.
feel free.
Well, I'm out of Benny's, boys. Good luck. I hope it works. I got a 7, so.
All right, Alyosha kicks the door in.
He's here.
Initiative.
Quick, give me my pocket laser now.
FBI, open up!
Yeah, man.
Documents.
Yeah,
the
it's not like
documents.
that.
You never heard of the FBI open up meme?
No, yeah, I've heard. But like that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, it's a lot like that when Alyosha and his goons just kick down the door and murder us all to death.
Yep. All right, so you managed to, on the second day, convince the bean counters that they should allocate funds to producing, mass producing these mobile shields for infantry and making a few of the prototype shields for the Jaegers for an assault on the New Dawn. You'll have to wait for a couple of days for them to run it up the chain to make sure that Major Thompson wants to allocate it, but they don't see any reason why it wouldn't go through. You're in good standing with him. They just got to get the okay. And that's basically it, unless anybody has anything else they want to do.
Yeah, so I during this week, I want to be checking keeping my eye out while I'm on the streets and stuff, looking for those Apperson 8 vehicles and see if I can spot them out in the city.
They're not too common, but you can see them periodically driving through the city.
Okay, because I'm trying to make I'm trying to make myself available to that particular criminal element in the event that there is going to be some sort of discussion. So I'm trying to frequent the.
Are you trying to make contact with them? That's the question.
Yes, I would like.
Because you could do that through whatever it was called, the networking role.
Yeah, which is just what persuasion.
Yeah.
Is that all that is? Yeah. I mean, I don't have a very good persuasion, but I'll give it a go. Yeah.
Still better than mine.
And you get a bonus if you actually have the what's it called? Fucking black market.
Oh yeah.
Streetwise edge.
Oh, and there's a 4. Let me see if I can get any higher than that by spending my last penny. Hey! Alright, that's a 5.
Alright, it's still not enough to make contact with the local mob who are hiding out, if that's who you're looking for.
Yeah, but I figured that's how I would spend my week.
That's fair.
Whether doing that is trying to find out what's up and get in touch with her.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and call the game there then. And we'll get back to this on Thursday. For anybody who doesn't have work that they've worked on, if you want specifics or whatever, let's talk during the week via Discord or whatever else. We can hash out specs for say the prototype Death Ray. Speaking of which, Dante, are you going to use that roll, the success with the raise? That's enough to get your prototype started on? Or do you want to roll on day 5 and see if you can improve the design?
I want to roll on day 5 and improve the design then.
Okay. Let's do that real quick before we wrap shit up.
I will assist with repair.
Alright. Alright, you get a plus 2 from... It only maxes out at plus 2 for assists.
It does? Oh.
Yeah. Yep. Unfortunately. It's 2 per person who assists, so... Alright, but with that, you're unable to further improve upon the design. It looks like it's working, but you have something, a schematic at least, that you can actually try and build his vision with, if you're going to be the engineer involved in that spoon.
But one more time?
You have a working schematic as of right now.
Okay.
If you're going to be the engineer, I don't know if Dante wants to make his own Death Ray using his repair, which I don't even know if he has a good repair.
No, I don't have a good repair. I would need someone to help me build it.
Okay. So then you'll take the lead on the actual construction of the Death Ray. Whatever it will be called. Dante, that'll be up to you.
Yep,
I'm going to call it Excalibro. Anyways.
I mean, he could have come up with a worse name than that.
He could have named himself Terminus.
This is how they all die.
All right, guys. Thank you for playing, and I will see you guys Thursday. Have a good evening.
Thanks for having us.
Yep, thank you for the
Hell
game.
yeah.
Hopefully you never have to see that disgusting slut again.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I didn't mean that. She's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Laters.